Look, Hey, what's up, everybody? We are live. We are here for the 26th NFL draft. We made it. Welcome in. How are you doing, Brad?
Fired up, man. Fired up. Let's go.
We are in here for the long haul. So listen, make yourselves comfortable. Want to know in the chat what's everybody eating? Okay, what are you guys having tonight? I had stuff in my face with some wings before we went live.
It took Kramer to bring up, not even 30 seconds into the broadcast, to bring up the DTR explosion.
Yeah,
in the chat already.
We're all about accountability. Brad and I had a moment. It was the third day. We learned our lesson. We don't go live on day 3 anymore.
You know
it's
what?
Not worth it.
Still say we were right.
Oh, 100%.
Look at this. Look at this place in Pittsburgh. What do you think of the setup? What do you think of the color? What do you think, The
color choice is weird to me,
It's
right?
really weird, right? That's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah, I find that one kind of
terrible
strange.
towel.
There's some Browns fans there. Love to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You want to hear my bets before we start?
Let's hear them. I put some Monroe Freeling money on the line today. A couple different places.
Yeah. Cavs are about to tip as well. A lot going on here.
Yeah, we'll keep a side eye on that Cavs game.
So I told you I was gonna, so over at FanDuel, we like what they had. I went with 4 bets, 4 bets in the first round here. I got a lot of action on the basketball going right now. Sorry.
Thanks for sending me that. Appreciate those.
I forgot. I was stressed. I work, had to shower, change. It's a big day. All right. This one is the one I feel least good about, but at minus 116, Kenyon Sadiq under 15.5.
That's the number I took Freeling at, under 15.5. I feel like Freeling's going to go.
I got Freeling at 17.5. I feel like no.
I got it today. That was late.
They moved the number. Yeah, his number was like minus 200. It wasn't worth taking at that number.
Yeah, I think I got him. It
How
wasn't
are you
pretty.
managing the volume on this draft? Can you hear what's going on your end?
Yeah, so I've got. Listen, I got us loud, and I've got this very faintly up on the TV.
All right.
Here. Trying to keep an eye on any moves, any trades, but nothing so far. I'm kind of surprised there wasn't one pre-draft pick swap.
I just want to make sure you can't hear that. Can you hear that through the? Can you hear it?
I hear mine and playing softly in my headphone. Is anybody out there hearing it?
Chat, can you hear the live TV coverage coming through our end?
Oh, there's the old sack merchant himself there.
No,
I didn't think anybody could hear anything.
Okay.
Built to go 9-8.
Okay, so and then my other ones real quickly. Kendrick Falk under 22.5. I like that. Minus 152. Spencer Fono.
Yeah, Fono. Not Fano, folks. Fono.
Is it Fono or Fano? Fono, right?
Fono.
Fono, minus 114, under 9.5.
Yep.
And I got Downs at under 9.5 as well, minus 118.
Got some rapid fire questions for you, Brad.
Yep.
Carnell Tate and Fono are off the board. You're at 6. No trade. Who you taking?
Who's there? CC there?
CC's there. Pretty much presume all the other guys are defense and Mendoza.
Yeah, I'd take CC.
Okay.
For me, it's like if I'm staking and picking at 6, Tate, CC, Fono. Those are the 3 that I would. I mean, I'd be happy. I could live with some others, but those are the 3 that I would like the best.
Yeah, Fono would be fine for me there. This is a disgusting display to start the draft.
It is. A lot of people there.
It is. Every year there's a lot of people. Pretty cool. Every city seems to show out. Pretty cool, really.
Ooh, RJ, what a pick! Wow, that's crazy.
All right, draft. Let's get this show on the road. I also have. What else did I take? I'd have to look at my. I thought there was one more that I took. I wanted to take the 8 linemen, but they moved it, and I'm nervous about it. The 9 offensive linemen. So I didn't go with that one when I wanted to put it in today. I put Freeling at pick. What did I put him at? Pick 9.
Mm.
Freeling is 22 plus 2,200 if they move back to 9. I can listen, guys. I could be totally wrong on this. So just to be
So
clear,
I won't tell you how much, but RJ posted in our founders chat that he put some money down on Emmanuel McNeil Warren to go 24 overall
interesting.
at plus 350 to 1. No, 35 to 1. I'm not glad. 35 to 1.
Okay,
What do you think of that?
that's a good bet.
I like it too.
He's
It's smart.
35 to 1. Yeah.
I mean that could be one where they could surprise us, I think.
Yeah.
You know. They
Can the
say
Raiders do us
saying-
all a favor and just just go? You know what I mean?
turn the card in.
I understand that we want to do the we got to space this out. What's this go till 11 o'clock tonight?
I was expecting like 2 in the morning.
What is the allotted time window on this?
It's less
Figure
this year.
out.
It's 8 minutes, I believe, instead of 10. Am I wrong on that?
No,
I
you're
read
right.
that somewhere.
You're right. I just was trying to see how long it runs on like the TV guide. Remember the old TV guides? It goes until 11.
It'll go later.
So.
Cavs are about to tip. I really need Jared Allen first basket.
Aaron Gordon out tonight. That really bums out some stuff I had planned.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean,
Okay, so who's going 2? I got money David Bailey on 2.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's a David Bailey take.
I
What do you guys
too.
think in the chat? See some Arvo Reese believers out there?
I mean, I get the upside. I think David Bailey is like a day one. He's safe. He's safer. He's a safer pick, right? The ceiling is much higher with Reese. You're projecting some of that, like you said, Micah Parsons stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Of course they went backdoor to no Allen first basket is brutal.
Wow, Vrabel's talking ahead of the draft. Is this going to lead to him like being fired?
I don't think so. I think he wins too many football games.
Travis Bazana home run. There we go. Dang, Rossini deleted her Twitter.
No way. Did she really?
All these old things keep coming up. I'm not surprised.
Man. How many brothers does Mendoza have? Just one?
You think Mendoza has a good career in Raiders world?
I don't. That's so hard to project. I think he could. I just don't know.
Well, he's got to
if the
earn his
Raiders-
helmet. He's got to earn the helmet decal first.
Yeah. Is that a thing now?
They're doing the old, remember, earn your stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing that too.
The Raiders are.
The Raiders are doing it. Kubiak is making them earn the something, whatever
Earn
that
the
something is. Earn
skull
the
and
pirate
bones.
or earn the something. Yeah.
Yep. What do
Oh
you think,
man.
Jake? You
I
know
think I
better.
think he's gonna be good. I don't know that he's gonna be like a Kirk Cousins plus to me, is what I think he ends up being.
Is he a better prospect than Cam Ward?
I think I trust his instruct. He's not as gifted, but I trust his ability to process and play within structure more and on time. And I also think he helps out his offense in a way where Cam can do some of that stuff, that special stuff too, with like the extension ability. But I just think he's a safer bet. I just think
They're
he's a
pretty
safer bet.
close, though, right?
I think they're close. Yeah,
Those two.
yeah. I liked Cam Ward a lot, but I think
Yeah.
Mendoza I would take over him. I gave him a higher grade.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Jets are
Dude,
going to do
the chat
after.
the chat is saying that Rossini named her first son Michael like
Yeah,
a
this
year
is a
after the
thing. This is a
Wow.
thing. That's why she deleted the Twitter. Like they're digging up stuff from like 4 or 5 years ago. It's not good. Someone tweeted a video of Aaron Glenn running down the sideline celebrating. No scandals, no affairs, no interceptions, just a terrible football coach. The Jets hate life.
They do. All right, Fernando.
Now we see where it gets interesting. Where's the most? The swing pick is 3, right? It's what Arizona does. Do they take Love? If they take Love, does that trigger Tennessee to take an edge rusher? Or does Tennessee get another wide receiver weapon like Tate there? 4 and 5 for Tate are interesting.
It all gets kind of wild after this, right? Like this is either Bailey or Reese unless they but everybody wants to go back. So like any one of these could be a move back if
Yeah,
somebody really
I've heard so today what I heard is that the closest connection to moving back was the 3rd pick.
Yeah.
So I think it gets interesting around Arizona if a team is hyper aggressive.
Yeah. That could have been us if we wouldn't have won those meaningless last 2 games. We could be going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Mendoza.
He's definitely a nerd. Dang, Jets are already down to 4 minutes on the clock.
Moving fast.
I want to avoid the accounts that are tipping picks today.
Yeah, I'm just not even looking at socials right now, guys. I'm totally in the moment with you guys. Surprised that was coming. I wish I could have bet that was the first words out of his mouth on Kalshi.
God bless. Let's see what happens.
Let's go.
Like they got their mind made up.
I mean, you have to, right?
I just think it makes me too nervous with Arvell's lack of edge rushing. I get it, but like makes me nervous.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you
What
think?
do you have,
Cardinal?
7?
Yeah. Pick is in.
Knowing the Jet, I think the smart pick here is Bailey, to be honest. And Knowing the Jets, they'll go Reese.
Interested. Definitely need pass rush here.
Since I had hair,
What's that?
I don't know who said that. They haven't had a interception since I had hair, he said.
They had no interceptions all year last year,
Yeah.
which is pretty unfathomable. Get out there and announce it.
Get on the good foot, fellas.
Let's
Are you
go.
at a commercial on yours?
No.
Oh, never mind. No, that's not a commercial. That's just a bunch of people.
Jordan Schultz tweeted out some eye emojis. So is this a surprising pick?
Uh-oh.
There it is.
What do you
David
think?
Bailey.
Call it, Jake. Bailey?
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping everybody's at least close to where I am. I think you're not live, Brad. Bailey's a good pick for the situation. I do have some concerns about like how does he defend the run in the league, but I don't know. Just the pass
Would you-
rushing chops are hard to pass on.
Would you say I'm not live?
I didn't mean to tell you the pick if you hadn't seen it yet. I
Oh,
didn't
no,
know.
I'm just a little I think I might be like a second behind you. We're good.
That's a big war room there. Jets have. All right, now
right.
is fascinating. What
Go.
are the Cardinals going to do?
This starts to here we go. This impacts the Browns from here on out.
Every one of them.
I wonder what the line was on Bailey there. It had to have been plus money. Would have been good bet.
Yeah, I think that would have been a good bet.
So they're going from a 4-3 to a 3-4. Who's their DC now?
The Jets or the
Mhm.
Cardinals?
Jets.
They change DCs? They are a guy named Brian Duker.
Yeah, that's what they're
Previously
talking about.
the Dolphins pass game coordinator last year. He's 36. He worked with Glenn in Detroit.
Yeah.
So, who took over as the OC this year for the Jets? Oh, Frank Reich came back. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, call it.
Yeah.
Who the Cardinals up? Who you think they're taking? Everybody, I think they're going to take Maui. No,
Really? Okay.
that's my hunch.
Is that the odds-on favorite?
You know, I don't know, but I have a hunch it will be the pick. Warpath, thank you for the super chat.
It's super chat.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate
Thanks,
everybody
brother.
here very
That's
much.
awesome.
Happy to have all of you with us. I called my shot. I got Francis Marino going third. That's early though. You think they could go defense? What you got? What's your pick?
Man, I don't know.
Jeremiah Love. There's a lot of that Jeremiah Love this week.
Yeah, there's a lot of love buzz.
They could shock the world and go Fono too. They got to be close. 2 minutes on the clock here.
What's the other option? Could they go? They won't go edge, will they?
I mean, they could. Name one edge rusher on that team right now.
That's a good point. I think you're probably right. Let me see.
So the Cardinals' biggest needs: quarterback, O-line, edge, D-line, linebacker.
What was that again?
Jets are Cardinals' biggest needs: O-line, edge. Let's try to get this right. And a linebacker. Hopefully these don't go early. They shouldn't go early.
So CC probably. Pick is in.
Pick is in.
Heyo, Bradley Bruns.
Appreciate you, Bradley.
Good
Thanks
to
for
see
doing
you
that,
here.
guys.
Appreciate you guys.
All right. This is where it gets really interesting. It's whether the folks have been right leading up to the draft or if they go away from the idea, because there was just so much Jeremiah Love buzz coming up here with the Cardinals. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's him or, man, I don't know. Could they go Arvell Reese here? It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Man, I
It
would be
is
so
in Titans on the
angry
clock.
if I was them and it is Love.
Make sure chat, nobody's tipping picks in the chat, please. We appreciate it if you don't
tip
do that. We're
picks
all
in the
trying to
chat. We're trying to watch
see that live.
live. Just a heads up if you just came in.
All right. Let's get this pick announced. It's been in. Here we go.
I'm gonna take this down.
Beat you to it. Here we go.
It's on the
Oh,
screen.
wow. I went with the running back.
I would be
Wow.
pissed. I would be so angry if I
Oh,
was a
man.
Cardinals fan. I'm sorry. I can't. I couldn't do it. He's special and everything, but like
I just people
he's a
ask me all
luxury.
week about it, and I'm like, I just don't see how that makes sense for the Brown. Like, it just the timeline of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a
I don't know.
luxury pick.
I agree. So Titans need O-line. Could see an O-lineman go off the board here. Edge, wide receiver, running back.
Yep.
We'll see. So he goes 3. So Saquon went 2, right? If I recall correctly.
I think that's right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That is wild, man.
It really is.
I really didn't believe it until yeah, I agree that you know, Love is special, man. I just don't know if you can do it if you're the Cardinals. You just
No,
They're
no
not
denying he's a player. Like
yeah, there's no
absolutely no
doubt he's
denying.
special. And many guys have him as, like, their top player on the board, but, like, positional value is a real thing here,
Most
and,
definitely.
with the 3rd overall pick now, if they really come back and get Ty Simpson, like, in the back half of the 1st, then I would kinda look at it a little differently, would you, or no? I'd be like, they're
Maybe.
trying to
Yeah.
put, like, the foundation of their offense, like, restart it with a great back and a quarterback
Right.
in the 1st round. I don't know.
I
Maybe.
just like they have their offensive line's a disaster. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good
I'm with
luck.
you.
Good luck. Kind of felt like the same argument you had back when the Browns had 2 and what was it, 1 and 4, whatever, with
Yep.
the opportunity to possibly get Saquon or whatever.
Yep.
So, hey, all the best to
100
him there. He's going to be a fun fantasy pickup over there. They brought in the backup from Tyler Algier too, and
Yep.
I thought he was going to have a nice role there, but now he's kind of that's funny. Algier goes from I had a nice rookie year, and then in comes Bijan Robinson. He plays sort of parallel 70-30 with him, and then all of a sudden he's selected by he goes to the place that selects the next highest running back taken. That's wild.
That's insane.
So Jeremiah Love third, Ashton Genty sixth, Bijan eighth, Saquon second, Fournette fourth, McCaffrey eighth, and Elliott fourth. This is the second highest selected running back since 2016, maybe before that.
Yeah.
So
Did you catch the, okay, so the running back from Navy, what's his name?
Eli Heidenreich.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you catch that little profile they did on NFL Network on him and McCaffrey?
No, I did not.
Okay, so he is like so they did this like side by side, exact same height, basically the same weight, same 40 time, same vertical, and like they're the exact same like athletic profile. And they're just like
That's
then they're showing
crazy.
like some of the catches that he makes and stuff at Navy because he's a really good player.
Mhm.
And they're like, why has nobody like made this comparison yet? Like McCaffrey was looked at like this guy was looked like this, obviously, but they are literally like clones as far as athletic profile, which is wild.
It is wild.
If
Really wild.
anything, the kid from Navy is stronger by like 6 reps.
See what they do. Pick is in.
Mm. No trade. Giants on the clock. Giants could pick who do you they could go Tyson. They could go
Titans and Giants are all over the board where they could
all
go
over the
here.
map.
I think
I
both
think
of them, I think genuinely both of them are more interested in wide receiver than anybody's mocked. Wide receiver edge.
probably.
Wide
Yeah.
receiver edge is my two guess for the Titans. Giants, I would guess O line, then wide receiver for them.
Yeah.
That's my hunch. Man, oh man. What are the
I
Browns going to do at 6?
I think the Titans were thinking they could get Love at 4. I would have to imagine they're a little surprised that they don't
I
have
think
that
so too.
option. Um, oh, here we go.
Ah, they took Tate.
Get out of here.
They don't even get a chance at him. I guess that makes me feel a little less. I don't know.
What?
I
Apprehensive?
just I just wanted it. I choice of him. Like I would have taken him at 6 in a heartbeat. I still would have.
Damn. I didn't think he would go higher. I honestly didn't.
I kind of kept thinking that he was going to be taken in front of him. I thought more the Giants than Tennessee.
Your take on quarterbacks is going to come true here because I can see the Giants going Tyson right here. It's very possible. You know?
Yeah.
Which would be fun. I mean, if you're the Browns, first of all, we know they've been trying to trade back. So do they have a deal in place? Is there someone on the board that to come up and get right now? Reese, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
He
at
gets
this
to
point, you're looking at if someone loves Sonny, if someone loves Caleb Downs, if someone loves
Yep.
Arvell Reese, someone loves Fono, someone loves Ruben Bain. I think the
And-
Browns are in a good spot here, Brad, to
Yeah.
have a chance. Titans, so we don't know about the Giants pick yet. We'll see.
Tate at 4. Son of a gun. Should have took that under 8.5, man.
280 of us in here now. Appreciate you guys being with us on draft night here. I will take down this tracker right before the pick so that we don't get tipped off early. We are trying to watch this live and react live to the picks as they come in on the TV view so nobody ruins anything.
The Cavs are losing.
Hopefully they wake up.
They will. It's not bad or anything. It's just,
Man, I really thought Tate was just going to happen. Fuck.
What's the Titans receiver room now?
That's a great question. Let's look into that. So Titans depth chart. Coming into this, Carnell Tate, now Calvin Ridley and Wandell Robinson. Much better group.
Got a lot better.
Got a lot better. I'll tell you what, the folks at our lads on the depth chart already have it updated with Carnell Tate in their depth. Those dudes are not messing around.
You know what? They provided some good stuff, our lads does, but the best thing they do are the depth charts for sure. They are on it. And they got the perfect layout.
Man, oh man.
I
think the Browns are moving back.
I mean, do you want them to at this point? I'm interested to see what offers are.
Is the pick in yet?
Yeah, Giants pick is in. Browns are on the clock.
So it says Browns on the clock. They've tweeted out they're on the clock. The Browns and Chiefs have been in deep talks on a trade to send KC to 6 and Cleveland back to 9. One to watch in the next few minutes.
All right. It's not bad. 3 spots.
That's what my prediction was today, Brad. I moved us back to 9 with the Chiefs and took Monroe Freeling at 9. I don't know if it's a done deal yet, but
the chat is reacting. Try your best.
Do you think Arvell Reese goes here to the Giants? Just too hard to pass up, even though you got the edge rushers. Or do you think they go Sonny? The Browns have announced on their own chat they're moving back, so they're trading down to 6.
So they're going back to 9.
Trading to 9. Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah. All right. Good looking out. Browns back to 9. We knew this was coming, right? Are we looking at a double dip move back?
I don't know.
Is it in play at 9?
It's in play. Everything's in play right now.
Yeah, we got to get the
I'm proud of myself, Brad. I called that this morning, the move back to 9. Let's see what they get in return. That hasn't been announced yet. Who do you think KC's taking? Tyson?
Yeah, got to be, right?
We still don't know who the Giants are taking because they're in a freaking commercial.
Is it too early for Sadiq?
Yeah, I would moving up for a tight end. Are you saying the Giants take it?
No, I'm saying KC.
I think KC's coming up to get the wide receiver they want, and I think it's Tyson. That's
Probably
my hunch.
right. It could honestly, it could break Tyson.
So who are the Browns taking at night? Okay, so who's in the way here? It's the Commanders and Saints that are in the way.
Mm-hmm. What are they doing?
I don't know, Brad. Commanders need a receiver. They say the Saints need a receiver.
Yeah.
No, this is fun. This is interesting.
Yeah. I mean, with the run on receiver, yeah. I mean, if you can get the best tackle in the class at 9, your choice of tackles at 9, I mean, that would be amazing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, either guy, but they may we don't know how they evaluate. They may feel better just taking Freeland.
All right, I got the details. Are you ready?
Yep.
So the Browns give up 6 for 9. They get back 74 and 148. That's about what I would expect. What's that look like in the charts?
$74 is a good pick to add.
Yeah, it's a late third. Or excuse me, early third.
Early third.
To move back 3 spots. If I nail Freeling, we're going to have a party here because I feel like I need vindicated for getting that right.
Yeah. I have a not a bad feeling. I have an eerie feeling that you might be right. Like, that feels like a move back enough just to feel like they're not reaching, you know?
Someone said, I can't wait to take Carson Beck at 74.
Yeah.
I hope not.
All right, let's check this.
No O lineman off the board so far. All right, let me take down this.
All right, 6 to 9 is 250 points on the Jimmy Johnson trade chart.
I think they made out okay getting an additional third and 148. So, Brad, they go 146, 148, 149.
Yeah. They got 220 and 32. So that's 252. It's almost exactly even on the points chart. So
I appreciate that love, Zach. Thank you. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate that. The super chat. But just to break down that on the Jimmy Johnson points chart.
So Ohio State picks what? 4 and 5. What do they do? Does Sonny Style or does Caleb Downs go 6? We'll see.
I hope
the pick is already in.
I think they're going receiver, don't you?
I think they are moving up for any. What else are you moving up for? An edge? You could move up for Bain. You could move up for their top need is a corner, according to this. So if your top need is a corner, Delane is McCoy or Delane, right? Mansour Delane.
Yeah. Just to detail the trade, Jake.
Yeah.
As far as the points go, Jimmy Johnson trade chart. So from 6 to 9, you move down 250 points, and you get back 252 points. Almost an exact value at 74 and 148. Pretty wild, actually.
That is wild. If Tyson's there at 9, are you taking him? Moved back.
Certainly
we talked
tempting.
about creating value.
Certainly tempting.
Noah, and plus you got to think too, Brett. No O lineman off the board so far. Now you have ammunition in 74 to come up and get one later. You could have that sort of like Tyson, I don't know, Freeling, Tyson Proctor, Tyson Miller
Yeah.
combo, right?
One of those kind of combos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the one thing that I would take away from this, the most positive thing I would take away from this is if you do go tackle here, because there's a bunch of them on the board and you ever pick of the
Mhm.
best, your favorite one, right? You can turn around now and come up and get whatever wide receiver you want in the high teens with
Right.
what would it cost? I'll look at it.
Man, this is a nerve-wracking time. Who are the two? What are the Chiefs going to do? What are the Commanders? Do the Commanders and Saints make any deals? I got a sprinkle. I got that sprinkle of let's see if my bet is live. Let me go with my FanDuel number here at 6. So let me see. So I had Monroe Freeling at pick 9. So if I put $5 on Freeling at pick 5, sorry, pick 9 for 115 payout.
Dude, you're gonna get it right.
It's possible.
All right, so let's look at this. We've got Minnesota at 18.
All right, let's get this show on the road, NFL. We got teams that have said their pick is in for a while now. Abdul Carter and Arvel Reese combo.
Yeah. 160. That's quite a bit to get up from 24 to 18. It would literally cost you like pick 86 could get you up to 16. So you don't have pick 86.
16.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Or,
you could use 74
10.
and then maybe get like another later pick back to sort of like
18.
meet it in the middle.
To 18. I was looking at Minnesota
Oh, okay.
at 18. If you wanted to get in front of those teams that are going to want wide receivers there, and you'd have that kind of relationship with Minnesota, I would think still, even with Kwesi gone, you've done a lot of
Yeah.
deals, right?
Yeah. Ooh, let's see what happens. These next two picks, the Saints right in front of the Browns. I mean, I think it's still possible the Browns could move down twice. I don't think
I
it's
do
crazy.
too.
Like if a team wants to come up to 9 and you go back to 11 or 12.
Yep.
I mean, Caleb
I
sitting
think
there
so
at
too.
9. Does a team want to come up and get him?
Cowboys.
Just saying. They go Delane. It's all Brad. It's fallen pretty well so far. It's fallen pretty well so far. What are we hoping that the Giants? Okay, what do we hope the Commanders go? I want them to pick like. I don't want Downs to go yet, and I don't want Tyson to go yet here. So I would, because the Rams could get like hungry for 9 as well. You know what I'm saying? If they want to go up and get Tyson, if they love him. So I think the pick to go here is like Maui Noah or Fono, excuse me. I don't want Downs to go here, and I don't want Tyson to go here. I would probably Sonny Styles is the top player on the board for a lot of top 100s. I did hear when Daniel Jeremiah and McShay were on Rosillo's podcast, they were talking about that they love Sonny Styles. Like they really, there was a good connection there. So that's possible here.
Somebody in the chat said you guys are ahead of the broadcast for me and NFL Network. I am watching NFL Network, and I know I'm behind, or I'm on ESPN. Sorry. Are you on ESPN?
I'm on ESPN. I mean, we can't be that far. I mean, we're right there, guys. I'm not trying to, but if it's up on the website, then
Yeah.
I'm trying my
Website's a
best. We're trying
little
our best.
fast. Yeah.
Make sure you're caught up on the TV side. I mean, I can only hold off on reacting when it's up on the website and up on the broadcast I'm watching. It's hard not to react.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin anyone's experience whatsoever.
No, no.
I'm
I would
sorry if
just
that's
check
happening.
your they're saying Commanders Twitter fans calling for Styles.
I think that's going to end up being the pick. That there was that they really connected Dan Quinn to him in that show. And those guys have been pretty right on some things so far. They were right on the Jeremiah Love. They were right on David Bailey at 2, to their credit.
Who's that?
McShay and Daniel Jeremiah. I did not hear a ton of Mansour Delane moving up for him, but
No.
not surprised. Maybe they thought the Saints were going to try to get him and they wanted to get in front of the Saints, and the Commanders didn't want to move. I just want Tyson and Downs to be there. If Bain, Tyson, Downs are there at 9, Brad, no lineman picked, this is crazy.
That would be insane. Think about what Kansas City did with their they had 2 firsts coming in the offseason, right?
Mm-hmm.
They traded for a corner with 29 or whatever.
And McDuffie.
And then moved up for Delane. So it's Delane and McDuffie now.
That's right. Yep. That's the swap.
That's pretty wild.
Yep.
Spags got 2 new corners.
Fascinating. Yeah, the TV's not keeping up with the picks being in. There's a lot of dead time here where the pick, like if you're going to move this up 8 minutes,
you got to pick up the coverage, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, get on a good foot, guys.
I would not be surprised to see the Browns trade down again.
Me neither. Cavs are down 8. Thank you so much. Delane 6 plus 2,700. Look at this guy nailed it. 27-1. Look at that.
Wow. That's
good
big.
job, man. What a call.
RJ, my guy. Love that, dude. Happy for you.
Good win.
The Browns training back. What are the Saints going to do? If they go Styles to I don't know if that's official. I haven't seen anything on Styles yet. They're calling it quick. Oh, never mind. They're doing an award.
Oh. Cavs down 6. 9 minutes in the second quarter.
What's the Saints wide receiver depth chart? What's the Commanders and Saints wide receiver?
Let's check.
The Commanders have some interesting pieces. So they have McLaurin, Traylon. Oh, they could really use a wide receiver. Goodness. It's Terry McLaurin and then like Traylon Burks and Luke McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Yikes. Oh, they're showing him. Sonny Styles. They were right again, Brad.
Yeah. All right. So the Saints are up next.
And the Saints pick is in.
So their wide receiver room goes Olave.
We have the Browns move back and get their pick of the O lineman.
Yeah. I did not expect that. Olave, Mason Tipton.
Mason Tipton is
Devon Vele. I mean, they have no Jalen.
They're going to take a wide receiver. Do they like McKyleman or Jordan Tyson? More of the question. They got to get Shuck some options.
Feels like it.
Man, they're going to take one of the two, Lemon or Tyson, whichever one they like more.
Dang
it, that doesn't leave our. Well, the 9.5 number for Caleb Downs is getting real close. I haven't seen anything about the Browns trading this pick
Yeah, I'm
yet.
gonna lose that Downs pick, aren't I?
It doesn't look good.
Not looking good. And who else did I take with that one? Oh, Fono. I'm gonna lose that one too, unless the Browns take him. That's all right. I'd
Man,
rather have a good result than
what's gonna happen here?
you can cut the tension with a knife. Browns are on the clock.
Yeah, the Saints pick is in. We still haven't even gotten Sonny Styles to the stage yet.
Dude, just stay on the freaking stage, Commish. They got to figure out a better system with this, dude.
Man, gone radio silent on a lot of these things all of a sudden.
Yeah. Could be some wheeling and dealing going on.
Yeah, I bet they're fielding some calls.
Mm-hmm. No, we have not picked yet. They traded back to 9 with the Chiefs, if you're just joining us.
Mm-hmm.
In turn, getting 70, pick 74 and 148. Pretty even value, according to charts.
Yep.
Browns are now at 9 and on the clock. Oh, come on.
Good for Sonny. Good dude.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Go check on.
Yeah, I think the Browns are going to pick here.
I think they are too. Let's see here. Mm.
Oh, I hate these commercial breaks.
Yeah, it's brutal, dude. All right, so I am gonna lose. Updating on my betting profile, we're losing Fono, and we're probably losing Downs.
Yep.
Well, maybe not. I don't know who the Browns.
When does the run on O tackles start?
Don't
That's
tip
the
picks in the
question.
chat if you know already. Please don't announce them. We're trying to watch live.
Yeah.
Nobody. Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing our best here. Just everybody can enjoy this. Oh man. So do you think they go Lemon or Tyson?
The Saints.
Yep.
I think they would probably go Tyson. I think they have been linked to him all along, right? At 8.
Yep.
I think that if we're listening to the same people, I mean, McShay's been like, I don't think he gets past 8. He's been saying that for 3 days. You know what I mean?
They've been right, man. All the
Yeah.
the connection guys have been really spot on.
Yep. Yep.
Um, who is the most connected big name to the Browns?
Proctor. That's what those
Wasn't a
guys were
lot of these
saying.
guys are picking Fano recently, aren't they? I thought a lot of the big
Uh,
names had him sticking at 6 and picking Fano, but I could be wrong.
yeah, yeah. I mean, McShay's been saying they like Proctor a ton, and he's been saying both names.
Hmm.
Um, but before that, it was Proctor, which scared the crap out of me. So, what if they went defense here? What if what if could the Browns go downs at 9?
Certainly could.
Be interesting, right?
Nothing's off the board here. That's a big compliment from Nick Saban. Smartest player he ever coached.
All right, so I mean, what's best case scenario if they stick and pick at 9? I
Just
mean, for
taking the
me,
best offensive tackle, right? I
yeah,
mean, it
either
depends on
CC,
like what guys leave here.
yeah, if it's CC or Fano, I think that's a massive win to go back, pick up 2 picks, and still get one of those 2. That's a win. All right, quit dicking around, commish, and get up there.
Slants.
Yeah, there it is.
Tyson to the Saints.
All right,
We thought that could happen.
yeah.
What other pick did they get in the 5th round?
They got the Browns
Yeah, they got 74 and what?
148.
Got it.
So that give credit to Tyson's team, man. He went from like a mid-teens guy to one workout, some posts, some rumors, and he's 8th overall. Pretty crazy, man.
Really is. Who are they taking here, guys? Let us know.
I mean, you got to go tackle here, right?
Yeah, I think you do.
You got your pick of your favorite one.
I mean, the top one on my board is Fono.
Yep.
So
Be happy with either one though.
yep.
CC or Vano. Yeah.
Man, oh man. What's going on, Brad? I'm trying to write something real quick.
Yeah, you're good. If you've recently joined the chat, we're trying to stay with the TV copy. I know you're posting it over and over again that you know who the Browns took, but we were trying to stay with the TV copy. So when you come in, just try not to tip picks. I think we can go ahead and announce it, Jake.
What's that?
The Browns pick.
Yeah, that's fine.
So they took Utah tackle Spencer Fono, not Fano, Fono at 9, which is at least if I'm assuming they did. Is that right? Do you have
Yes.
confirmation on that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm good with that, man. I'm happy. I think I was happy with that at 6 if they had to stick and pick. I said if they took Tate or him or CC, you get him at 9, you get 2 additional picks. Now the question is, can they use any of that to get back up and get a receiver we really like? Like, can we get Concepcion? Can we get Cooper? That would make tonight perfect.
I agree.
That's what it's about now.
All right.
Who are they building the line for? Uh, the court. Well, I think they want to give Shador, whoever's going to play quarterback this year, they would like to give them a legitimate chance. But ultimately, for me, it's about whoever they get in 2027.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got to have. I mean, I think the better situation that you can drop that quarterback into, which I think will be a first round pick at quarterback, if neither of these guys blow you away this year. Anthony's here.
Oh, let him in.
Bring him on in.
Anthony, what's up, man?
Hey
Happy to
guys.
have you, buddy.
Yes, happy to be here. Took
We think
longer
you
than
happy
thinking,
about
like a
this?
month to put yeah, I'm still catching up. I think pretty good. Maybe getting a little cute on trading back if Fano's really the guy that you want at that pick, but
Mm-hmm.
I think they won that trade narrowly, so pretty good. I don't think there's much to complain about. It's obviously the position they needed, and I didn't really have a really strong take either way on who it was going to be. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm
And
in
a
the same
reminder,
boat,
he
like
did have some experience at left tackle early in his freshman year. I don't know what they're going to do. Kind of putting that in the write up now. I don't know if they're going to move him to left. I don't know if they can move Titus Howard. Who knows? But he does have some left side experience.
do you want that picture up, Jake?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I don't have any idea who.
There it is. You got it. You beat me to it. All right. Yeah. So
Oh man, I got a lot of things going on here.
What do you mean? Are you trying to write?
I'm trying to talk. Yeah. So Anthony, did you think the value of that trade was good?
Yeah, it was pretty much right on where I would say, like, I have a model that's based on historical trades, which I think it's probably the right way to think about it. That's the way the teams are thinking about it. Um, the model points to pretty much that 148 being like a freebie, basically. 74 is pretty close to the difference between 6 and 9. Of course, at the top of the draft, it's like it really depends on what the teams are evaluating these guys at. So it's like if you don't love the limited number of options you have at 6 or 9, maybe you see those as different than the average of all historical years, which is what my model is based on. So it's fine. It's the Browns win that trade on the trade based models. On the analytics value based models, they'll win probably by a larger margin. But you always win. You always win trade backs on the analytics models because the analytics models favor more picks and later picks.
Yeah. So I was telling earlier, obviously I don't have a model or anything, but I was looking at the Jimmy Johnson trade value chart, and it's almost dead even. It's pretty crazy. It's 250 to 252 by points in the trade, almost exactly even. So
I think teams trade a little bit shallower than the Jimmy Johnson curve, especially in the first 10 to 15 picks. But yeah, I mean it is pretty close to what teams normally trade at. So nothing too crazy, but I'm not surprised the Browns would be the team to trade back if anybody was going to.
Let me ask you about.
So to recap real quick for the chat, the Browns traded down from 6 to 9 and picked up picks 74 and 1. What is it? 149.
48.
148.
148.
148.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question, Anthony. So if you have a model that breaks down, wouldn't the flaw be even with like Jimmy Johnson, but like every draft is different, right? So like a draft with a bunch of blue chippers is going to change the way those picks are valued versus like this year where there's feels like less value at the top of the draft, right? There's not like there's no real true blue chippers and there's no huge drop off really, right? So doesn't that change the model?
Yeah.
Or not really?
I think it's a fun conversation to have. It's a fun conversation to have because I feel like it's you're sort of betting does or does not get better in the later rounds. And I think the more picks and the more players you tack onto that, the wider your confidence should be in how good the draft is how I would think of it. So I think you can kind of shift it in the early picks, but by the time you get into the 30s, I would say you're like, it's a crapshoot whether or not this draft is going to be better than next year or the year after or the year before or whatever. So that's how I would think about it. But there's a rich debate to be had there. I think a lot of smart people would disagree with that.
Yeah. Munkin saying that, and this is just from our chat saying Munkin says Fono left tackle. Fono, however you want to say his name.
Listen, like I said, he played there his freshman year. It's not something he hasn't done, and I just don't think you're going to find a better athlete. Like, he's a nasty finisher, great fit. He can put on a little bit more weight too. Like, I don't know, man. I just really like him. I really like him. I think people who are telling us they don't like her, I mean, I don't know what you don't like. I don't know what's not to like.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I think they did well to do to go back and get him. So Dallas is doing some crazy stuff right now, it appears,
So is there a
right?
trade? They moved up one.
They're up at 11. I believe they have 11 and 12 right now somehow.
Wait, they traded twice?
No, but they already had 12, so
It
but
looks like they
it
moved
doesn't.
up from 11 to 12, from 12 to 11 with
Okay,
177
because I
and
thought,
180
yeah,
thrown in.
Oh, they did move up. Okay.
I was gonna
I
say
thought they
then
moved
move into 20, 11, like then they'd have to go.
from 20.
I was confused.
Me too. I thought somebody in the chat said they were at 11 and 12 still, so I thought they came up from 20. I apologize. Dallas Miami swap. Where's Miami at? Obviously 11, I mean, but like
Mhm.
well, good stuff for the Browns, I think. I'm encouraged by this.
Yeah, I'm good with it, man. They need to draft offensive lineman with talent. I like Fono. I have no problem with this. He's my top guy. I mean, doesn't get
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
I would have been fine with Feeling there, and I would have been fine with Maui Moore there. But I'd Fono on top of my board.
Yeah. I like it. And then yeah, I mean Munkin saying that he's gonna play left tackle. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna try him there first, right? You kinda
Yeah,
have to.
yeah.
Um, who's the best kicker at 24? Um, what do you mean? We have Shmi. We're good at kicker.
Cowboys gonna go with the Buckeye.
Smashed
Or are they
him there.
going Mackay Lemon? Where are they going? Yeah, Downs. Good pick for them.
Yeah.
Good
I
pick for
lost
them.
I lost that pick, but I got Fono because I snuck him in at the Browns under 10, under 9.5. I beat the hook.
Oh boy. All right. So a lemon slide. I wonder how far that's gonna be.
Think this is a slide?
No, it's not. It's not. I'm wondering really how far he might slide is really
Yeah.
what I'm getting at on
Yeah.
that.
So I guess my question now is like, all right, so yeah, that's the question. Where does he end up going? And then, when does the second tier of receivers start to come off the board? Because I think that probably starts a run of a couple guys. All along it's been like, who is wide receiver 7? There's 6 good ones, like for sure.
Mhm.
You might think 5. You probably don't feel the same about Boston. So
No, I mean, I don't, but I'm not gonna be like really bummed if they went
yeah,
that route. I'd understand it. It's not the way
I
I
mean,
would go, but I understand it.
yeah, I mean, he would be my last choice in that. But like, I think there's a drop off after 3. There's a drop off after 6 or 5.
Mhm.
Um, for now, so now it's Lemon Cooper, Concepcion. I think you've got to be thinking, if you're the Browns, you have to get better at receiver. This is your opportunity to do it. So if you have to use some of this ammunition to get back up and get one of Cooper or Concepcion, you've got to figure out where that point is in the draft you need to get one of those two, and you have to do it. Like, or else I think it's a kind of a fail.
Yeah. I'm surprised the Dolphins
Yep.
didn't want Downs. Pretty surprised.
So I mean,
Yeah, Dolphins
if you
are
can get one of
terrible
those
shape
guys,
all around.
massive win on night one, but not doing that
Oh man.
would be a little bit struggle because then you're waiting until 39. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
know. And you're talking about a whole different caliber of receiver. Do you
Jordan
prefer
Schultz is tweeting out wow, so wonder what's going on here.
Yeah. Do you prefer Cooper over Concepcion
By a hair. Yeah.
by a hair? Anthony, do you have a preference?
Boy. Oh boy. There's a shocker coming.
No preference. I have a strong preference for receiver, but I can't say there's one that I really feel confident in over the other. Oh wow. Okay.
Can I guess? I don't know. Can I guess if it's the Rams?
The Rams are doing the shocking thing.
Can I guess what it is? I swear I don't know. So the buzz, and I swear I have not looked. The buzz around the Rams was potentially they really like Ty Simpson. Is that it?
I'm not here to say you're right or wrong, Brad. Not here to say it.
That was what McShay was saying this morning. Don't be surprised if the Rams want their heir apparent quarterback here. And he said by far they have done the most work on
I'll
him.
say I'm surprised.
Proctor goes 12.
Proctor.
So they're on a run. So I would need for my Freeling 15.5 is not looking very good. Which is
he might be all right. He's next, right?
I mean, I don't think he's going to either the Ravens or Bucks. Somebody would need to trade up. Maybe the Lions move up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, what do the Bucks need?
Edge rusher. They don't have much at edge at all.
So what? Who's the next best? Good thing I got your big boards here. I should be crossing these guys off, by the way.
It's too fast. Everything's flying right now. Ruben Bain is sitting there. That's who Tampa should take.
Yep, absolutely. If he gets there.
The Ravens could take him right here too. I've heard the Ravens like Vega, Ione. I've heard they like Bain. I don't know about a connection with Lemon there. I'm not sure about that one.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 offensive players. 7 offensive players.
Yep. All right, I have to take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back. You two yuck it up, hold it down. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good, man. Bailey, Reese, Downs, Styles. 7 offense, 4 defense. Nope, Delane. 5 defense. Is that right? Yeah, that sounds right. Are you surprised Proctor before Freeling, Anthony?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Not overly, but
yeah,
I think that's not how I feel like the consensus was tiering them, which is what I usually default to.
I agree. Great comment in the chat. We could imagine putting Lemon and Flowers together on the Ravens. That would be crazy. It'd be difficult to cover. I am a massive fan of Lemon's tape. He seems like a bizarre fella, but his film is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm always, I'm kind of torn on guys like that are kind of win a lot underneath. I feel like you get some guys that are way underrated doing that, and then some guys um, who I feel like they end up being more of a system guy than somebody that you'd make a major investment in. Not that I have a take on Lemon either way. Like I mean, there's Amon Ra's here and there where it's guys who can consistently win like that and be valuable in ways that you can't easily replace. But sometimes you get guys who can smoke and mirror their way to a lot of big numbers, and it's maybe a little more replaceable than winning outside, in my opinion.
So, who's the next candidate to go receiver here? After, I mean, we think he gets past the Ravens, right? In reality, maybe not. Who? Boy, they really sold that one, huh? If you're just joining us, welcome to the live 2026 NFL draft coverage of from Browns Film Breakdown, brought to you by FanDuel, where I'm 1-1 on my bets on the night. And the Browns traded back to 9 and added picks 74 and 148 in what is a pretty even trade by most accounts as far as value goes. And then selected Spencer Fono from Utah, who's at the top of Jake's offensive line tackle board. So feel pretty good about that. And it's, and I'll just kind of say it again here. It's about where these receivers go and where the second tier receiver starts, that run starts. And can the Browns predict where that is? And can they get up and get one of those two guys? That's what it's all about for me at this point. I don't think you can wait to 24 and do it, period. Think I'm crazy for that, Jake?
For what? I might have missed some of that.
I don't think you can sit and wait to 24 and think you can get either of Concepcion or Cooper at this point.
I mean, no. I think there's some clarity we're going to get from some of these teams. Like there's going to be that O-line run. Are the Jets after a wide receiver? Do the Panthers go wide receiver? There's a lot to be determined in there. I don't think the Cowboys at 20, but the Steelers at 21. But the Steelers need an O-lineman, man. I think Monroe Freeling at Pittsburgh at 21 makes a lot of sense with the Broderick Jones neck issue. Chargers could go wide. They're probably not. I don't think the Eagles, maybe the Eagles are. Eagles definitely a threat.
Yeah, because they're trading A.J. Brown. So
wild, man.
I don't know. I think it's pretty risky to wait until 24.
I do too, but I really don't want to move any picks. I love having those 2 in the 70s and then having those 3 in the 5th. But yeah, it's probably going to take something to move. What are the Ravens going to do?
Somebody was earlier in the chat was saying, what if they went Lemon and Flowers and Lemon would be an interesting. They're similar though, a little bit. Flowers obviously faster, more twitch, but What do we got going on here? Cavs are tied at half, 54-54.
Oh, this is the meat and potatoes of the draft, baby. What decision will the Browns make? Man, like I threw away some money to none of my things that came through.
They're not going to hit.
None of them. Like Freeling, unless the Bucks surprise, maybe they move back a little bit here.
Dude, how pissed are you if you're... What happened to F them picks and, like, let's go win
Ty
it now?
Simpson.
That's
I
like
guess it
the
was the worst
opposite.
kept secret, I hear. Ty Simpson, man.
Dude, I'm about to be sweating this other bet out.
I will say Ty Simpson, that is the best landing spot he could go.
For his career, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For any quarterback's career, you get a year where there's no expectations, and then you inherit
Seriously.
an amazing play caller and a well-built team. It's pretty much the dream.
Yeah.
That is the
It's
dream.
like-
yeah. McVay.
Yeah, man. I was trying to think of like a good cross sport comparison. Like who's that in the NBA, right? You know what I mean? Like I don't even know if they're used to some people that come. I would have said Curry years ago, but that one doesn't seem to hold weight anymore. I don't know.
What do you mean? Like
Just like the cross, like you go there and you land with that coach.
Yeah.
You're like
the
feeling like
perfect pairing.
It's
yeah,
gonna
like
be,
imagine the Browns took Simpson at
I'll
24
tell you-
versus, you know.
I'll tell you who it's gonna be. It's gonna be like landing in the 11 car when Denny Hamlin retires.
I don't know much about NASCAR, but that one
I'm
I
sorry
know.
to say, I'm
sorry. That
super
one,
into NASCAR right now.
I never.
I dig it.
That's cool.
I
man.
feel like my NASCAR shelf life as a person, I can vividly remember when my dad and some other friends' dad came into the basement and Dale Earnhardt passed away. And from there, it's just been a rapid decline in like interest at that point.
Yeah.
It went away in our
I
family.
think it's probably gotten, like, the sport, I think, has gotten less entertaining in the last 15 years or so. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I could name a handful of race car drivers, and then there's like a 10-year period where nothing.
Yeah.
Until now. So, yeah.
I'm in. I love it.
Wow.
Ty
I'm trying to think
Simpson.
of an NBA comp, and I can't.
I can't think of an NBA comp. But back in the day, it would have been like Phil Jackson, right, or Pat Riley. But
Yeah,
kind of
there's
not
no, like,
there anymore.
coaches like that anymore. Spoelstra, but like that's all.
Well, the teams turn over so fast too, where it's like you can land in a spot and the environment completely evaporates in 2 years.
It should have been like Jordan Poole going to Golden State. But
yeah, it should have been. You're right.
Yeah.
Who's the other one?
flamed
Like
out.
Kaminga. Wasn't Kaminga another one like that?
Yeah.
Yes, he's balling out for Atlanta, though.
That's right.
You know. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
We'll be here.
I know you will.
The Rams had 2 first-round picks. They go McDuffie and Ty Simpson. Did they get better? A little bit. Duffy helps. I guess they didn't want to wait till next year to try to find a
absolutely.
quarterback.
Yeah, I'm sure that they, you heard the whispers about them wanting Kyler. I feel like that to me feels like a better option if you can get it, just where he's like, on the league minimum contract. So it's like no commitment. Like it's.
I wonder if anybody knocked on their door to trade down.
Yeah, I mean, would have to be a team I would think that would be interested in Simpson if they bought into the smoke around it. I would think.
Yeah. Booing him aggressively. Yeah, they needed guard help. Pick. Bucks are up. Pick is in for the Bucks. They're going. They got to be going pain.
Has it always been like this, where it's like we're like 2 picks ahead?
I don't think so. I don't recall them being so slow announcing it, despite the clock is like they wanted the shorter clock, but the pace isn't better.
Yeah. I mean, it's still they're not. They're using the shorter clock. They're not really respecting when the clock starts. I think.
Right. We're now inside 10 picks to the Browns.
Still a couple receivers on the board. Very looking promising, maybe.
I mean, there's guys I like. We'll see what's there. Oh man, there go. Yeah, I feel like the picks are getting announced earlier and earlier on social, and I'm not loving that. Someone said the Rams taking the Falcons pick, then doing something the Falcons would do. Funny.
Gosh, the Falcons trading that pick last year, so crazy to me. I mean,
crazy.
It looks so much worse given what happened to Pierce now, or what may or may not.
Did you see the career. Pierce stuff is just all going to get put to version? What? Hopefully the NFL steps in there. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, the Falcons, it's a pretty huge break for them that his career may not be over. I mean, that would be to trade. Basically use, your second round pick and then another first this year on him.
Right.
Would be a huge loss for them, especially given that they're not like super loaded to begin with.
No, not in the pass rush department.
No.
All right. I do wonder if they get a little aggressive close to them and try to leap in front of Philly and get to 22 with the Chargers.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's where I get that makes sense. Yeah. It's always a thing. Like, what gets me is like, we don't know who else is talking right now. I think everybody's probably thinking, I want to get ahead of the Eagles and Browns if I want a receiver, right? Because that's when you think there's a couple of teams that are very, very likely to take one. I feel like the Browns have kind of. I mean, I hate to say they're making it obvious, but they've telegraphed pretty much the whole offseason what they're going to do with these 2 picks. So, I don't want to be like, it's stupid for them to take a receiver here, but it's like it is such an obvious need that they're risking giving the game away a little bit to other teams who are paying the smallest amount of attention to how the team is shaping up.
There's Corey. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys? How are we?
Ty Simpson 13, just like we thought.
Oh boy, I said yesterday, I was like, I think he's gonna fall out of the first round altogether.
Oh
was I.
man,
Boy,
Corey, I was
That
thinking
is-
about you tonight when I saw I forget, one of the insiders posted that Mendoza went from a virtual unknown 365 days ago or whatever
yeah,
to the number one overall pick.
yeah. I saw that too.
That's gotta
Nobody
feel
knew.
so good to just nail it.
I don't know if
that
I'll ever
cleanly.
top that. Yeah, I can't force it this year. I haven't even caught up on any. I can't force it this year, so we're gonna let it roll.
It's got to be a lot of pressure once you hit a hole in one. It's like you just don't want to shank your next drive.
That's
Right.
exactly right.
Oh man.
What are your picks you love so far, Corey? We got great. I know you're grading all of them over Draft on Draft. You're gonna have your show after the first round, guys. Make sure you go check out Corey's post-game show. Make sure you obviously also subscribe to his draft content year round. Doing phenomenal work. Highly recommend. So yeah, give us your guys the fits you've liked the most.
Yeah. Aggressive move by the Chiefs to come up for Mansour Delane, but when we talk about the premium position that corner is, the guys that they have lost, and you know, the scarcity beyond Delane with the McCoy injury concerns, I think that's an aggressive move and one that I like there to address that position for the Chiefs. Obviously, Bane to the Bucks just now is, or if you guys are not tipping picks, that's my bad.
We're not, but that's okay. It's
my
whatever.
bad.
They're gonna happen.
Okay.
That him falling 15 is such a freaking slam dunk for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially because I know people in that building and they were thinking Akeem Mesidor's teammate if he were off the board, which is like a nightmare situation. But
He's like
Jordan Tyson to the Saints too, man. That wide receiver room is so narrow beyond Olave for them to not even have to trade up, but to take him at pick 8 is a pretty awesome pick there as well.
Well, I think you and I both like Fono a lot, right? We were into him as our top offensive tackle, and to move down and gather a third and a fifth, I can't hate it.
Right. Yeah. Again, he was my offensive tackle 1 in the class. He was Brandon Thorne of Trench Warfare's offensive tackle 1 in the class. So like, you know, you can disagree with my rankings all you want, but I, you know, I tend to value Brandon's opinion with, you know, as gospel with offensive line. I mean, a lot of the time. So, you know, people will get turned off by the arm length. I think arm length is only an issue if your feet don't slide, and Fono's feet slide. So I'm not overly concerned about the arm length. The hand technique, the flash bait is good. The grip strength is good when he gets latched. So yeah, maybe through the chest is going to take a little bit of time, but I think as long as he can adjust his set depth, and set timing to step drop of the quarterback, I think there's a lot of ways to mitigate getting whooped through the chest at the NFL level. So I think it's a good pick.
I do too, man. They said he's going to play left tackle. He's got some of that his freshman year. So it's not foreign to him, right? So I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
I really do. I'm surprised Freeling's still floating out there. He's probably Pittsburgh bound at this. Well, the Lions are Pittsburgh at this point.
Perhaps
The Jets
Lions
pick
here,
is
yeah.
already in. So
It's got to be Lemon, right?
I'd have to think so. It was fast that pick was recorded as being in. Brad, what's the Cavs score?
Tied at halftime. 54-54.
halftime.
I cashed out on a bet. I feel bad. I don't think it's going to hit. I was 1 point away on 3 players at the end of the Knicks-Hawks game, but it was like $300, so I took the money and ran. I'm not even going to see what happened. Corey, do you have a tilt on I just want to hear your take on this, because Concepcion Cooper is kind of like my thing here at this point. And they sit at 24 and get one of them, and I'd be really happy. Or do they have to move up to get one of them? Your thoughts on that? And which one do you like better?
So I like Conception better. You know, playing a lot of Z, a lot of X at Texas A&M at the SEC level, and you can watch what he even did to a guy like Mansour Delane when they played LSU. That was probably Delane's worst tape of the season. So everything about Conception I love, up to the point where he goes to catch the football, and he has a bit of clap catching technique to him, which is a little bit worrisome. I am worried that he's not going to be on the clock when the Browns pick, or he won't be on the board when the Browns pick at 24. I think there's an NFC South team picking ahead of them that has some love for either him or Cooper. I haven't quite figured out which one. So I don't know. Cooper, definitely possible. I would prefer Cooper over a guy like Denzel Boston. for sure.
Oh, for sure.
When we're talking about wide receivers, I would be fine with either of them. I prefer Conception, but that's not a slight on Cooper. I mean, I think I know I have Cooper ranked higher than Mekhi Lemon as well. Like if you're looking at outright slots, I would prefer one that has
Really?
the play strength to beat press man a little bit more than not. And I think Cooper's skill set translates him a lot more to being able to play Z, where I see Lemon as like a slot only. I don't know if that play strength or ability to beat press or separate on the outside
Look at
would
this
give him
card
any
we
upside
have.
to play Z. So you know that's where my rankings kind of differentiate between Cooper Lemon there. So I would be all on board with Cooper or Conception.
Yeah.
Jared, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the show.
What's happening, pals?
Jared.
We
what is
are
up,
picking
man?
we were picking everybody's brain about this first Fono pick, and then some of the options that are now getting kind of into the world of reality for them at 24. What did you think of the trade back and selection?
I mean, it was a cheap trade back, but at this point, they get the top. For me, it's always about how the perception is a little bit. Like that stuff affects how we have to deal with fans and those kind of things. I think they picked safe, which I'm going to joke here. Wouldn't shock me if they get a safety then at 24, just to kind of stick with that kind of thing. But it felt like they played safe. I like him. Barry has bet on upside before. I think Todd Monken is not going to want a lot of risky things in his only head coaching opportunity he's ever had. So, and I'll take a 3rd round pick, another top 100 pick. So works out.
It's all about bites at the apple. It's all about bites at the apple, right?
Plus,
Like,
they're
I can't imagine if we
the
ever
140s.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Can they just move? Like, listen, every trade though, I want that 7th round pick and then the 6th round pick gone. Like, I want them just giving those away. So I'm done on Saturday way earlier. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think.
Well, that's what they did
I'm
last
glad-
year, so maybe they do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
last
it.
year was ideal. Yeah. Except for the guy that they took with that pick, but no, sorry. Dang, I probably just irritated the whole chat. I didn't mean to do that.
Here? What's happening here? Oh wow, Sadiq. I like Sadiq.
So, Corey, I walked in on the
Mason
wide
Taylor
receiver
there, too.
conversation. Concepcion Cooper over Lemon. Is that kind of what I'm hearing?
I would love that, preferably. Again, what it comes down to is I just don't think that Lemon has the play strength to play Z, and so like drafting a slot only, a little iffy for me. Where I think Cooper has shown the ability to beat press, has shown the ability to win off the line of scrimmage a little bit better, and Conception the same way. So that's kind of where I'm at with those guys. You know, you go watch the one game where an elite corner followed Lemon in the Notre Dame game.
Nothing
And
happened.
Leonard Moore beat the hell out of him. So, and again, Leonard Moore is going to be a top 10 pick next year, whatever. But yeah, that's kind of my thought on it. I prefer a player who can play a little bit Z, a little bit outside the number, and isn't completely restricted to the slot.
I love Omar Cooper is so much of what they need, just like attitude wise in that room, man. Like he'll insert block, he'll do a bunch of the dirty work and go over the middle. Like I would love that landing spot. The Freeling fall, that's a thing here, right? I mean, I think that there were mixed opinions on him a little bit, but do the Lions take him at 17? If you don't go to the Lions, do you guys think Vikings, Panthers,
I heard the
Cowboys,
Lions
the Steelers
like
with the
Miller.
Broderick Jones thing?
I heard the Lions like Miller more than Freeling. Blake
Okay.
Miller, sorry.
I like Miller a lot.
Wonder if they would play. So they would probably switch him over, right? What's
Yeah.
his name? I'm blanking on.
Penny Sewell.
They said they want to move
Sewell, yeah.
Penei Sewell to. Ideally, they'd like to move Penei Sewell to left tackle anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not a work.
he's good enough to
The
figure it
just
out.
worst thing. Yeah, he played left tackle at Oregon, so
Yeah, he could probably play running back and figure it out. He's pretty good.
So you were sort of joking, Jared, when you said that about safety. Are you being serious? Do you think they're going to pick a safety at 24? Or do you think they are going to pick a wide receiver here? And can they sit at 24 and get the guy they want?
I'm not really sure, but I think Corey might have been the first that I saw kind of pointed out with Mike Ruttenberg to just kind of that needing that kind of center fielder safety. I think you talked about Genesis Smith was the person you were talking about back months ago at this point in time. I just think there's a fit there where Ronnie Hickman doesn't play the role the way that they maybe want that free safety to be. And so if they can get the value there with the Oregon safety or the Toledo safety, and me and names just aren't going to work tonight for some reason, then I think both of those are really a pretty good fit. Dylan and EMW would be pretty good fits there. I don't know how they look at this wide receiver group, but I could see Bell out of Louisville being someone they look at as would have been a first-round pick, but the injury kind of thing, maybe even a Jacoby Lane a little later with kind of that bigger size kind of stuff. So I think they're going to be a little bit more versatile and not just go straight OT wide receiver. I think that's an option at least.
Yeah. So it's interesting you guys mentioned that about safety, because me and Jake were looking at some of the stuff with Rutenberg, and what did we saw basically with Bates and Watts last year. They were basically interchangeable. They played almost the same amount of snaps in the slot box and in the the high free stuff, almost like exactly the same amount of snaps, both guys. So aren't you kind of looking more for a guy that can do everything than you are a center fielder?
I mean, maybe. I just think, given how I think he would like that more. I think he just had Watson and Bates, so you could do a lot of different things.
Yeah. There's a couple guys I like that I think they could probably do some of that interchangeable stuff later in the draft, but maybe that's just my own wishing and hoping. We'll see.
How you guys feeling about this 8 minutes between? Because obviously, social media versus the TV, it's a completely different ball game at this point.
Yeah. They are way behind, right?
Yeah.
They wanted to hurry it up,
The
but I
Vikings
feel like
pick has
they're
already
just,
been leaked.
yeah, it's
so
like,
yeah, they're way
hurry
behind.
up and wait is what we're doing. Whoa,
Yeah, we're already at
Vikings.
Vikings. We're already past the Vikings at this
Yeah, I
point.
already know who the Vikings are taking, so I'm not gonna
say it.
like, we're way behind. Yeah,
But we got to
It's nice
know.
for
I
Ray.
mean,
So our buddy Jack Duffin noted the Browns saved $9.8 million by going back from 6 to 9. Nice.
probably that allotted money in per slot, right?
That far, just in 3. Oh, I mean, I guess over the totality of the
I
contract.
think that's
Sorry.
over 4 years. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Did Casey come by, Jake?
Give us like 15 minutes. Actually, no, if he wants to come, 6 is a party. Why not? Let's just have some fun. Then everybody when you guys need to dip out, you can dip out. That's fine. Hung out with us.
Come on in.
Maybe we
Water's
can all
warm.
just ride it out to 24 together, and then everyone can go and sleep. How's that sound?
Corey had to deal with me for like a week in Indy a couple months ago. I'm not sure he's going to want to be with me that long.
I might have a tip to pick coming, or a pick to tip coming up here soon. So
Oh, there we go.
We'll see how this plays out. So
Feel free if you're going to be the tipper, the original tipper. You can tip here. We would love it.
The
Okay.
original
Okay.
tipper.
If it's
I'll see
you
what I can
tipping
do.
it, we're not mad. If it's Jordan Schultz tipping it, then we get, we clutch the pearls
Yeah.
on those.
okay, I'll let you know.
All right.
It's pretty impressive how he is
It's coming up here.
pretty roundly disliked and has similar
Yeah,
nicknames everywhere I know.
He's done some amazing work at finding hatred. It's pretty impressive, to be honest.
It's amazing how many sources you can have when you have deep pockets to buy them.
Yeah. There's ways recently that we have found out that insiders get information. I don't know if you guys might have heard some.
Oh,
things,
geez.
but
Yeah.
know.
Right.
I know all of us are actually shocked though that we didn't hire Vrabel and then all of this happened in Cleveland.
That's what I said like 3 days ago. Was like that would be the most Browns thing ever for them to be like, "Oh, Vrabel's great. We got him to stick around," and then that happened. So, he probably went to the place that they'll keep hugging him. It'll be fine. It'll work out.
I mean, listen, they're professional cheaters.
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
Robert Kraft is not unfamiliar.
We're wading into some dangerous territory right now. Yeah.
Oh, we're walking. We're stepping to the plate, but we're not swinging. So, Blake Miller over Freeling. I don't know. I liked Freeling more personally.
Me too, but I
Just
do
me.
wonder if they wanted a natural left or natural right. If they're kicking Sewell to left.
4 years starting in college, all those snaps and only 22 is wild.
Yeah,
That's pretty
the
crazy.
athletic profile is insane too.
Yeah.
dude.
I like him. He's a good player. Certainly
He's athletic
What
as
an
hell
okay.
and long as hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is amazing as you get in as the draft goes. It's so easy to forget who's left, and like some of the like best available stuff starts to become really. I'm like, I'll never forget that. Yeah, very quickly. I'm like, wait, what tackles are still left on the board, and where are we at with wide receivers? And
Yeah.
Wait, the Knicks lost
Yeah,
again?
I felt the same way about
Oh, boy.
when Bain made the 15.
Ugh. I'm gonna check this, and it's gonna break my heart if
I can say two players that Corey might have known some things about. Definitely fell a little bit more than people expected with Downs and Baines.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not gonna that's
Another thing to be
conversation I'm
very
not gonna
careful on.
wade into here.
Corey's still
Yeah.
icing there. Ice on the wounds.
Hey, I was up on a 10-foot roof today, putting some metal roofing on a patio cover on my house or at my patio over my patio. So I'm a little tired, and so there's not as much filter.
I get it.
So I got hooked on Kenyon Sadiq by what he went 16.
Mhm.
His under over was nice job Vegas 15.5.
Oh wow! Betting the draft is wild to me. It's exciting, but my brain would just not be able to
Lost
focus enough on that.
Downs, hit Fano, and what's the only one? I think I have one left.
Michaela Banks is a fascinating pick there.
Uh-huh.
Here comes
What
the
does-
Eagles.
Yep.
Oh,
That was called by all those guys too, Jake, saying he was coming up.
Yeah.
McShay has been saying that for like 3 days.
Sure has.
really fascinating.
Guys, I don't mind
The
seeing
Vikings-
go off the board.
Sorry, someone was saying something.
I had Kendrick Fall.
I'm surprised the Vikings would take a pick that risky with an interim GM. It was like you want to go something safer maybe, but
Did the Eagles trade with the
Why not?
Cowboys?
Yeah, if that's the trade, that's crazy.
Because I see the
Inter-
Panthers
the Eagles,
pick
they're
is
coming
in.
up for a tackle.
Yeah, they traded. Wow, Philly and Dallas trading is crazy.
Well, is 19 in?
Yeah,
19 is in. I have seen the pick. I'm
Okay.
not going to
Pack.
tip it.
Was it one of the guys that I was hinting at?
I believe so.
Won't tip
Oh,
it
I
yet.
don't know.
Well, that in division trade is wild.
I mean,
19. I can't find 19.
I can't.
Is it the okay?
This is crazy.
What the heck? Why can't I find this?
Do you just want to know?
Well, they're not tipping.
We're
so I'm not-
trying not to tip as long as we can here.
Got
I
it.
haven't seen the Panthers pick announced. Like who announced it? Who tipped it?
So Eagles get 20 and a 7th round pick. Cowboys give up 23, 114, and 137.
Ooh, Dallas
Oh.
really.
Oh.
Great question in the chat. When you guys are done, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Burns, do you use the same beard dye as
Don't
Ryan
hold Jake
Day?
any attention. Listen, that's a hometown friend, high school teammate. Like,
All
move
right.
on.
I-
He knows what he's up to.
I just wanted to
Shenanigans.
ask.
I am going gray, so I don't know how long I have here with the dark beard.
Yeah, I've long gone.
Jill. Yeah.
It's all there. So my wife might
Albert
divorce me if I
Breer.
try the beard dye.
Albert
The-
Breer saying the Browns were going to take Fano at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, they get him at 9, a 3rd and a 5th for their trouble.
That's always the story, though, right?
Yep.
We were gonna take him
Wonder-
at 6.
I wonder where they got that scoop from.
what does that really say though? If they would have taken him at 6, but they were like, we like him, but we would give him up for an extra pick.
Because they have
I do
different
think- I do think
priorities than the
If
guys
Thieneman's
around
there,
them.
he's tough to pass on, man. That dude can play.
For the Browns?
I don't know. I like
I
him
think
a
also
lot.
you're looking at. I mean, I guess there's a risk there, but you're looking at Kansas City. You knew he had an idea who they were picking, or at least should have. Washington and New Orleans, you probably assume they weren't going offensive tackle. So I think that's at least there's some logic to
But
that.
you don't
trade
assume
down.
they're not trading. That's the
Like-
other.
I get the whole safety thing. Yeah. I get the whole safety thing, but like, I just cannot look at this wide receiver room and be like, oh yeah, I'm good to wait again. And let's just hope and wish that one of these project receivers works out again later in the draft. Take a stud, take a guy. You have to do it. This offense is you're the worst offense in the freaking NFL.
Sure, but you also are going to we can all predict, take a wide receiver at 24 and about week 6, he's a bust. He's got like 12 catches because our quarterbacks suck, right? Like, and it's just not going to work. You know, like, so like when you think of like year 1, what are they looking for? You know, what is Todd Monken looking for? Someone who's going to contribute to productivity, run the ball, simple. Even Sadiq might have been a little bit more productive than I think whoever they get at 24 will be, just because how bad our quarterbacks are, especially for an outside receiver.
I guess my idea is I would just want them to have something established next year when they get the quarterback to drop into. You know, so.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take off. Thank you so much for having me.
Corey, love you stop by, buddy. Appreciate you, man.
Thanks, Corey.
See ya.
So Eagles move up here. Pick is in for the Panthers. There's so many commercials right now. It's kind of driving me nuts.
Can we
just rapid fire some picks, NFL?
Can we rapid fire some?
Brad, for your like thinking ahead, does it change your mind if you assume, or if they know they're trading Myles Garrett?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, so at that point, if they know they're getting picks in 27 and 28,
it changes.
Right back, guys.
Oh, yeah. So that's what I think. I mean, again, at this point, I assume Myles Garrett is getting traded on June 3rd or whatever date.
Really?
Yeah. Like AJ Brown happens on June 2nd. They can get 2 first-round picks in 27 from Philly and New England. From Philly, they get a 28 from Philly, and they get a third or something for Myles Garrett. Like, I don't have someone saying for sure it's happening, but we know the AJ Brown deal is happening. They just may have picked a wide receiver. And so I think that's the part for me is if they know a Myles Garrett deal is likely to happen, how does that change how they see kind of these deals?
Sure. Yeah, I think that changes things definitely. But it also means for sure you're probably picking your quarterback next year. Either way, I don't think that changes with the Myles Garrett deal or not.
I agree. But I think I don't know what anybody else has rankings and gradings. I don't have the energy for that stuff anymore. But the reality is that Omar Cooper is a 2nd, 3rd round pick, right? Like in a good draft.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean he's not a first round pick. Again, whether that's 10th pick in the 2nd round or first pick in the 3rd round, like for me that's a similar value. Big picture talking about grades, right? And so if I had to pick that or who I think is going to be an elite starting free safety for 10 years or a defensive end, if there's someone that falls here, Folk, for example, then that's someone I think I'm like, okay, well, if I think I'm trading Garrett or I know I'm trading Myles Garrett, well, then I'm good, right? Like I know what I'm doing here and I'm getting picks in a draft where I can get the quarterback, I can get some wide receivers, they can grow together, all of that kind of stuff.
A very telling picks here would be, I'm going to bring Casey in too.
Oh, Mekhi Lemon and Freeland gone? What the heck?
Yep.
So they move up for Lemon. I think you're right about something there, Jared. First of all, Jared, I think you're very wrong about Omar Cooper. I want to put that in your face.
Yeah.
And second of all, I do think you're right about the Myles 3 first. That's how they get 3 firsts out of it. I think you're spot on about that analysis. So just wanted to
wait. Where do you think, like in a normal draft, Cooper for you?
I think Cooper's really good, dude. I give him a first round grade. I really like him. But I could be totally wrong. I really like him.
A telling pick about that Garrett trade, which you feel very strongly about, right, Jared? Or it appears you do. You can elaborate on that in a minute, but I think a corner or an edge here would be very telling in that direction.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you trade Myles Garrett, you might as well trade Denzel Ward, right? Like at this point, like go get a second round pick. Who cares at this point for him? He's got his injury history. And then you literally have Jerry Jeudy cost 10 points something against the cap next year or this year. And obviously Watson. That's literally it. Nobody else is over 10, right? And so if you're going to trade Myles, go ahead and trade Denzel, and so, yeah, if you see a defensive end, a cornerback here, I think McCoy is an interesting one. Obviously the degenerative knee, maybe that's someone they're looking at, in the second round. A lot of talent there, take the risk, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I'll just be honest, like until someone helps me understand anything else about the contract change, right, for Myles Garrett, and everything we've saw with the AJ Brown, like everyone knows AJ Brown's going to New England and it's going to be a first round pick plus. Like everybody knows that because it's just a June 1st trade. Like it just makes a lot of sense, right? So I just try to be logical in the process. Myles isn't talking to anybody, literally not talking to anybody, right? Like, and I can say that there are some personal things that have changed significantly in his life. And so everybody knows about Chloe Kim and all of that. Like he's in a different place than he was last year. And so he's ready to go. Philly wants to compete. They will have these extra picks. Like I'm just putting 3 and 3 together and I'm getting 6.
Okay. Is there some inside whispers too as well saying stuff to you?
There is. Around the league, there's an assumption that the Browns and Myles and his agent had an agreement last year that they would keep an open mind about trades if the team was not competitive. And I'll use Bill Callahan as an example. The Browns, I mean, Andrew Berry really does want to do the right thing by people. And so he let Bill Callahan, maybe one of the best offensive line coaches in the NFL, out of his contract. Tennessee might have given a 4th round pick for him or more. He's like, nah, go coach with your son. That's a really cool story. And we're going to let you do that. Right. And so they really do care about like people in general. And Myles has given a lot to the team. And if you can get 3 first round picks plus, including 2 next year, where hopefully it's a good quarterback class, around the league, the assumption is that that he is likely to be moved, and they're just not going to talk a lot about it.
We have a super chat question from RJ.
Yeah.
What's that Myles trade comp again? It's the only realistic one I've bought. You will not be regretting this year's IU guys in this draft. You were saying they would get the AJ Brown first.
Yep.
So they give their first, the New England first, both of which again we don't expect to be high first, and then the Philly 28, and that would get you 3 ones.
Yep. And then something, whether that's another 28, 29, whatever that looks like. Yeah.
RJ has McNeil Warren going.
He's just crushing the he's giving away his FanDuel riches. He's like Scrooge McDuck, dude, just rolling in money.
And just to be honest, I think I wrote a like reset piece, like with the trade of Ward and Garrett and trading down a few times or whatever. Like for me, it's just, do they have a freaking direction? Right? Like Todd Monken is not a direction. I mean, he's a coach, right? Like either way, I just want the Browns to have a direction.
Yeah.
And a timeline. And a timeline. Absolutely.
So the Eagles trade up in 2021 that gets them with the Cowboys for Devontae Smith. And then they trade in 26 for Guy Lemon from the Cowboys. There you go.
It's insane.
Who's
what is up?
Taken?
What is up, Casey Kinnaman? Welcome in, brother. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Hanging
I got to
on
mute
here.
this stuff. Case, happy to have you, bro. Thanks for being here.
It's been a wild night. Some twists and some turns. The Fono pick at 9 kind of, I like it. Don't love it. Well, it's, if you told me right now, I think he's one of your 5 best. Okay. I'm not convinced he's your left tackle day one. So it'd be interesting to see how this works out. Now I know they took to the presser and said he is the left tackle. He was all along. He was the target. We would have taken him at 6. Now you got to show me that he can work out there. I think he's a good enough athlete to thrive at left tackle. That's iffy for me. I would have rather had Maui Noah, and to see him go 1 pick later kind of hurt my soul a little bit.
Really?
That's the way it is, baby. We study these O-linemen. Everyone sees it a little differently. I get it. We will certainly hope that they're all
like they've ever been burned by
pretty good.
the tackle, but
yeah,
they've ever been burned by the tackle they've taken after the one that they drafted.
Yeah.
I can't stand.
Well, at least
Renegade.
last time they had Andrew Thomas already off the board. This time they had the first pick of the litter.
That's
So
true.
that changes it just a little.
It's like being, the first to get a kicker, right? Get him in the 4th round. You got the best one.
You got the best one. It's a wrap.
Or
I will
fifth,
say,
whatever it
guys, I'm
was.
not taking the pick, but it does feel like they could have one of those 2 wide receivers at 24 that we were hoping would get there.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Where
jinx
are
it,
you
but I
guys-
don't know what the Chargers and Cowboys are going to do, but
Where are you guys at with Casey's drops? Like for me, it felt like a lot of it was on the quarterback. A lot of it was just frustration with ball placements, all that kind of stuff. Like it felt less. I mean, there was some skill issues, some clapping and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Where are you guys at with Concepcion's? And I'm probably saying his last name wrong because I like to say it the cool
you're
way.
good.
His
too.
I
drops.
see it that way too.
Waldman didn't think they were as big a deal as everybody sorts
I don't
of. And
think
he's
they
one
are
of the most
either.
like aggressive haters of clap attack guys. So he certainly, it's not something you're ignoring here, but it's he doesn't think it's something that hinders him from finding a way to. He's going to drop a ball here and there. It's going to happen for him.
Yeah, he's a bangs worth the buck guy though because of the explosives.
his explosives can he dropped it. Remember that one second quarter drop he had, but he had that 70-yard touchdown in the first quarter, so we don't really care about that. That's what
also
you're
me
getting.
breaking his catch profile down a little bit, and they were talking about like framing the football, and they're like, yeah, he does frame the football, and it's right there. It's more concentration stuff they think it is than actually him having a problem. Like some guys, you'll be like, just can't track a ball, right?
Yeah.
And that's something that those drops aren't going to go away. And people are like, yeah, I think he's able to frame it up and catch it when he's not clapping at it, whatever. I don't think it's going to be a problem. You know what I mean? Like long term, where he just can't track the football.
Sorry, I laughed at Duda's cheeks in the chat. My bad. I'm a child at this point in time. I like him. I think it would be interesting. Obviously Zay Flowers was the Ravens' 1st-round pick a couple years ago. Like an explosive, obviously not the same player, but Jerry Jeudy, Casey, like there's some yak there that I think could be a lot of fun for the Browns. And let the quarterback get the ball in the hands quickly. Let's make some decisions and let's go.
Pittsburgh goes O-line. Ihanachor, who the Tice son-father duo love. I think there's obviously things as far as processing he needed to get better at. Like his story's fascinating. Basketball guy through and through, goes to community college, tries to play tight end. They're like, nah, man, you're an offensive tackle. Gets better and better. Arizona State has a nice career, but still raw. And it's a swing. The Broderick Jones thing really threw them for a loop. I never thought they were going anything but tackle there. I think they probably wanted Freeling to land down there, but it's a fine pick. Where are we at? How many offensive linemen have gone, guys? This is the 8.5 number.
It's
going to get hit.
Very close if it's not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. So who else would we need to go?
Lomu
would need to go, and then maybe a guard sneaks in late.
Yeah, Basantis maybe or Pragnon.
Yeah, it doesn't feels like the 8 number might be right, huh? Should put money on 2 quarterbacks going in the 1st round.
I would see that.
I was hoping the Steelers would have picked him.
I was too. They must have some reassurance from Aaron. They just kind of have to, or maybe not. I don't know.
I need Falk to go right here, or else I lose my other bet, Jake.
Brad, listen, I'm pulling for your wallet on this one.
It's not that. It wasn't that much.
Pick is in. I don't know who it is, but the pick is in.
Where are we at? 22?
We're at 22, the Chargers, who have labeled, so like a guard could go here to that because they lost Zion. They obviously have tackles that are good. Maybe they like Bazantis. Maybe they like Keelan Rutledge here. I don't know. It seems early for me for one of those.
They just had so many injuries to that unit last year. It would surprise me if they just to even get the depth right now.
Yeah, but what does little hipster McDaniel want?
That's a good question, actually. Does he want a weapon? They got Quentin. They got. Yeah, who's
their quick speed guy for all his reverses and pop passes?
McConkey, probably, right?
Yeah, McConkey's he's a dude.
McConkey, yeah.
McDaniel historically does not like guards, so that might take that off the table.
He also doesn't like full length pants, but
This is so
If they get, I mean, it'd be good though, guys. Think about trading down and getting one of the wide receivers. I mean, they could like Denzel Boston. They could certainly go Boston. They could certainly go Cooper. They could certainly go Concepcion. And if you told me at the start of the night you could trade 2 picks, get a third, get a fifth, get Fono, and get a whatever at 24 wide receiver, I mean, that's what we've been asking for, right?
That's what I
we've been
want.
asking for. So Thieneman's is the carrot that's just dangling there because I like him a lot, but I don't like.
I thought
him enough
18
that
or
I can
19 was the
ignore.
lock for him.
I did too.
Yeah. Yeah, of the guys we've been talking about all night, Jake, they had him going like.
I haven't seen the Chargers pick come up anywhere. This is like the first time that hasn't been on social.
Agreed.
Oh, they
I
go.
just saw it.
He's 25. Wow.
With them with leather helmet.
Oh, that's an old first round pick, boys.
It's a very old.
Who'd they take?
Mesidor, which is good for us. So we're a Cowboys team who doesn't need a wide receiver away from having the 3 guys to pick from.
And the 4th wide receiver, right? Like, think about how this draft was talked about, right? Like, there's 6 wide receivers, and where are they all going to go? There's only been 3 off the board so far.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought we were gonna run. I thought they were gonna have to come up to get one. Now we're sitting here with all of them there, and the best safety probably.
All right, out of the if we're
down.
just going wide receiver, who you guys got? Who's your pick at 24?
I'm taking Omar.
Okay.
Cooper.
Yeah.
I got KC.
I'd have to go Cooper between those two.
I wouldn't mind either of them though, guys.
No, same.
I'm a little more apprehensive about Boston because he's not as twitchy and he doesn't separate as well as I would personally like. But
Same.
they're about to be on the clock soon, boys.
Wouldn't hate
Who's
any of
behind
them.
him? The Bears don't really need receive. The Bills would take Concepcion or someone like that. I would not.
Do we know they're not trading back? Because we've been.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was kind of looking at.
Jake, like,
could the 49ers come up to 24?
Again. Yeah.
We will see very soon. Mesidor's good. He's just like, hey, Mesidor's a great rookie contract. Pick up the 5th-year option. Let's get him a second deal. Oh, he's 30.
Yeah.
Oh, that changes things. But that's where it's hard. Obviously, you're walking the fine line of like, I want players who are good. Like that helps. But guys competing at 25 against 19, 20, 21-year-old should be good at the college level, right? So that's
his breakout year comes when Bain just is dominating, right? So then you're like, well, you can be the number 2 defensive end in college, and you're playing against just some big guys.
It's pretty crazy, guy. I mean, like, again, they get the choice of the tackle they want. Could have had any tackle they wanted, and they get any of the tier 2 receivers.
What if Kansas City wants to come back up again?
I'm not a trade down here. I'm not putting it past them. I do know a lot of Bills people I follow think they'd be into KC Concepcion or a wide receiver at their spot. The 49ers, maybe less. They got Mike Evans. They got, what's his name? Christian Kirk, but they also
Ricky Pearsall.
So the Texans are probably not in the world of. The Texans could just send Nico Collins over. I
was going to say that was the most random. Like, I forget who tweeted it, and I had so many like notifications. Yeah. Like, what was this about Nico Collins? Like, what people calling about Nico?
350 of you in here. We appreciate it. Guys.
I think the Cowboys are in the business for a safety here too, right? Like
they definitely could. Here. Well, no, they just took downs, right?
Did they?
Yeah, they took downs at 11.
I'm an idiot. Sorry.
It's late, Brad. It's been a little.
Jermod McCoy, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. They need defense, so they'll probably take offense. It's the Cowboys. They love a splash.
Could they go with Love's partner in running back at Notre Dame? Can't think of his name.
Jadarian
Price.
Thank you.
I think in my opinion, it's the wide receiver they want. The wild card sitting there. He's better than the spot he's at. So
the Cowboys pick must be in because the Browns social just said we're on the clock.
It does say that the Cowboys pick is in on the website too.
Oh baby, who is it, Case?
I will have to do some typage after we get that pick. So I'll give you a quick.
Yeah, I will too.
remote.
Case and Brad and Anthony are gonna have to hold us down for as long as they can while I'm
Gotcha.
staring off at different screens, making pictures.
Anthony, who is it? Who do you think it is? Do you know? Don't tell me.
I don't know.
Who do you think it is?
I'm not seeing anybody tip the picks.
Not Dallas. Refresh. Okay. I see Dallas's. We have options, boys.
Okay.
Okay.
I love that our SB Nation Steelers guy. Steelers are so infuriating year round. It's genuinely impressive. Appreciate that.
Yes, Steelers so infuriating.
Love it. Love a good 9-8 team. Can they get Jeff Fisher out of retirement?
They don't know what they have no clue.
Cowboys, yeah. Stevie Copy is so far behind.
I know it sounds terrible. I would hate to be a Steelers fan. Like at this point in time, in their last, whatever amount of years. Like I don't want to be good. I don't want to be okay. I don't want to be good. Like having zero shot at a Super Bowl every single year since Ben was 36, 35, whatever he was. Like that's fun for like a year. And then you're like, all right, we're not going anywhere.
I mean, I've been pretty miserable covering the Browns, so I can understand.
Yeah, I do unspeakable thanks for 9-8 right now.
Dude, no heartbeat. Malachi Lawrence, cousin of
Yeah.
DeMarcus Lawrence. Just kidding, but there's the
All right, boys.
It's all
Family
there,
business.
Dad.
We're in
Lineage.
business. Come on now.
Trade.
Ju-
I'm not
just-
tipping anything. I'm just yelling words.
Yeah. Just do the right thing. Do it.
Sound like I'm talking to my son.
Do it. Do
Pee
the
in
right
the
thing.
potty.
That's it, dude.
Like, just don't be stupid.
You're asking a lot.
I know.
Hold on, Brad. Did I just see that right? Or are we ghost brothers tonight? Is that what's happening?
What? Get out of here.
Look at you.
Maybe we can get a sponsorship. It's quite
I'm
refreshing.
saying, dude.
Well, I'll give you
watching
guys my
those.
one-word reaction to when you see who the Browns have selected. I think they made a great decision, and I think moving forward, we might be happy people.
Okay.
Is that the least tipped I could possibly be?
That was very cryptic.
That 2027 extra second-round pick is going to come in handy. I'm just kidding.
I wish.
I know, right? After, yeah.
Hey, thank you for the kind comment.
Well, boys,
Do we know?
I know who it is. I'm not going to say it because I respect everybody's integrity. I'm currently making a social media graphic for it.
And you're
There's not
showing
smoke
no
coming
emotion.
out of your ears either. I think that's a good sign.
No emotion.
I'm not upset at all.
Yeah, I think overall, like, yeah.
Have I ever told you guys how much I hate Adobe Photoshop?
You're not a Canva guy yet?
I should be. I should be. I have flirted with it. Okay.
You hate Adobe Photoshop?
Well, when you have to do like 100 things
Yeah.
quickly, there's just like layers. Because Seth is really good at this.
Yeah. He certainly is.
All right, boys, I'm gonna type away a little bit. I will see you soon.
Jared, thanks for stopping by, brother. Love to see you tomorrow if you get a few minutes.
Appreciate
Yeah,
the
hopefully I'll be
analysis.
outside. I'll finish the patio cover and I can be outside with my new 75-inch TV and all good stuff.
I love to hear it, dude.
All right, guys.
All right, buddy. Okay.
Do we have it yet?
No, because we're at a commercial. And the Clayface that like apparently DC is going like just the darkest horror movie they can make.
Yeah, leave the kids at home for that one.
Seriously. I mean, I'm into it.
Yeah. But they've been doing this, like the realism of the last Batman. They're like, okay, we'll take it a step further now.
Yeah, I'm into it. Has everybody seen it? Does anybody don't know?
I don't know. I'm waiting for the
I've seen it.
general reaction.
I know.
People in the chat seem to like it.
I'm trying to do 100 million things. I likey.
The suspense is killing me. I'm hitting refresh like a mug over here. What? Am I at the wrong site? What's going on here? All right. Commish, get up there. Mason Graham, Quinshon, Dylan Sampson. Return from the Travis Hunter trade. Mason Graham, Judkins, Sampson, and whoever they took here.
When
That's
you frame it
interesting,
like
right?
that, I feel pretty good.
That's pretty wild,
that-
right?
Yeah, pretty solid.
I think that's a quite. I don't even know who the pick is yet, but I think that's a win regardless of who you get here.
I mean,
Yeah, it
there's not
feels
a
like
lot
a
of guys you pick here where you'd be like,
Yeah.
you can't ruin it.
Oh yeah. How about it? Let's go. We'll take it, man. Get some weapons.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I said.
Get
Get a
dynamic, get separators, get guys that can affect things. People have to actually account for.
Gotta love it.
And
Guys
right away,
like-
he's doing specials for me. I'm having that kid return
Yeah, I mean,
right away.
The football in his
He's,
hands.
he's something special with the ball in his hands, man.
Yes, he is.
Right? So
Hey, Brad, I'm going to send you 2 photos to post on the Instagram, TikTok world. Can you do that?
send them to me, brother.
They're on their way to you. Yeah, let's do some KC film here. Hold on.
Let's do it. That sounds fun. Let's do you want some notes on him first? Let's get some Casey Concepcion notes. We did all this work. We might as well use some of it, right?
That's right. You got the photo?
I do. I'm gonna do it in 1 second. Is that okay?
That's totally fine. I'll work
does
on
it need to
grabbing
be?
some film that we posted
Right
when we
now.
did it.
The explosiveness is real and rare. Concepcion threatens every blade of grass within 15 yards of line of scrimmage, and his ability to separate at the break point gives quarterbacks an easy target on timing routes. I mean, he's one guy you can add to your offense, I think, that creates easy offense, something the Browns have been missing. So if you're looking to create easy yardage, his ability to cut in and out and, like, threaten every blade of grass is to win at the break point. I think you're creating easy yardage with him. That's a great post. I'll let you guys talk about it, but that's my thoughts. I'm not worried about the catch stuff because of the stuff I said earlier. I think it's more concentration than it is like his inability to track the football. I think he can track the football just fine.
It's explosiveness. It's separation. I think that's the first thing I come to when I think about Casey Concepcion's game. And like you said, the ability to be that quick button, someone who can just create inside of the play. I can't say that I'm not worried about the drops at all. I still got to carry that concern with me. He's got to prove to me.
It would be unfair to operate in that way. I agree, Casey.
Yeah, because the concentration stuff, well, the game gets faster at the next level, so that concentration comes even quicker. So
Right.
that's something that you have to look for. But
Very
like
fair.
you live with it because this explosivity this young man brings to a team. You automatically have to shade stuff and find ways. Just get the ball in his hands and let him get in grooves, and then let him develop inside of the offense. But he's a guy from day one. Let's face it, this wide receiver room, he's one of your 3 best today. Just being drafted, 3 minutes ago. So, and we've been screaming for get us playmakers. This is a kid that makes plays.
I'd say he's pretty easily your second
Yeah.
best.
I was being
today.
conservative.
Yeah. At least for me. I mean, I don't know who else you would put him in the running with. Bond?
Well, just because he hasn't played at the NFL level yet. I'm not, but
Sure.
yes. Yeah,
Sure.
dude, from a talent perspective, I would say he's probably more talented than Judy, but Judy's just had more time on task.
Yeah.
But, even
I
if you
agree.
watch his North Carolina State stuff, dude, like this kid's a natural playmaker. He's just find ways to get the ball in his hands.
I
And
mean,
then
but
what
there
can
he
you do
is
with him
making
inside
a
of the
play
structure of an
downfield.
offense?
It's not like you can't do it at different levels here too. Like stop, come back, get the ball. I mean, he can do it at all levels of the field too. It's
Yeah,
not
and he
like
wins
he's
contested
not,
stuff too.
he's
Even
not
stuff where
just
he
a
doesn't
gadget
separate.
guy. Jake, I want to hear your Anthony.
Sorry, I'm right.
When you have guys that are playing in, college is a different game. The things that stick college to pro, tend to be more of the separation, less of the drops, stuff like that. So I'm super excited to have a guy who seems to have that. Will say like you just never know how the college to pro transition is going to go either. Like, it may be that he's there. I'm not going to freak out if he's not a top 3 guy day one. Obviously, like I would expect that he would play ahead of Bond, but if he's not, I wouldn't panic if it's Tillman, Judy,
Sure.
and Bond week 1. So just that's like my expectation is that when you take a guy in the back half of the first round, that's usually a guy that you expect to be a contributor at least halfway through the season. But first half of the first round, those are guys that you expect to be day one starters, like Graham was last year. So I think that's kind of where I would level set. But I think in terms of what you want from receivers, always want I think explosiveness over contested catchability if you have to balance those two for me. And I'm pretty thrilled really with how this I think the board felt pretty perfect for the Browns. It was they get pretty much the maximum optionality aside from Lemon going at 20 that I think you could reasonably hope for, and they get a 3rd round pick out of moving back to 9. So it's they made their free throws, I think, in taking the guys they needed, the positions that they needed. But I pretty happy. Nothing super surprising, but it's good. I said earlier I felt like they were kind of telegraphing what they were going to do. They did it, and I'm glad that it was only the Eagles that stood in the way of them doing it.
It's not lost on me that Kevin is gone, and now we have the guy that can run the end around.
Yeah.
I will be interested to see what he does return wise. I feel like
that's a great pick for the Bears.
Who did they take? Oh, this safety from Oregon.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a home run land for the Bears because they lost two safeties, right? They lost what's his name, the Quan Brisker, and so and they lost who's the former Kevin Byard? Am I right on that? Someone fact check me on that, but I think that's right. They lost both of those guys this offseason.
Where I thought Byard was with Tennessee most recently. I could be. I think 2 teams behind. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, if the Enderman dropping as far as he did was a surprise to me.
Me too.
Yeah. That's wild, actually. Who got him?
The Bears.
Bears.
Oh, wow.
I had them pegged for a defensive lineman for some form or fashion, either edge or tackle when I was looking at it. But I also didn't have Thieneman nowhere near the ballpark, to even consider.
Yeah. How we gonna do this? Hey, Cooper gonna fall out of the first round?
I think the Bills are after him right here. It's my guess.
Yeah, I thought Concepcion was going to be there.
Oh, the Bills
You're
trade
right.
with the Texans. Wow.
Oh,
But
wow.
they're only
that.
back a couple of picks. Same thing with the
Texans back.
Dolphins.
Yeah, Texans were at 28, I thought.
That's a weird trade. What was that? 96 and 49ers attempting to get up to 27, it said. Unless somebody already said that. All right, I gotta
Pretty decent sized trade up for Houston there to get to 26.
All right.
So what's your guys' early readings on the trade earlier? So now they have 70 and 74.
Yep.
Or for me, imagine they make both those picks. That might be something to package to come up.
That's what I thought here, but they didn't need to. So,
Yeah, they didn't need to. Yeah, I mean, you got to play the board as it presents itself.
so I mean, could they come up to try to get McNeil Warren if he's in that neighborhood or yeah. I mean, it could be anybody really.
Yeah, because you don't have to really maneuver to they need an inline, a wide tight end, but you don't need that. That's deep. It's deeper in this draft. See, that's not going to be the pick in the 30s. Bunch of move guys in that. I'm not above double dipping a wide receiver though.
No.
Not going to hurt them.
All right. One down, one to go there. Jason,
No,
working on it.
my guy, Keelan. No,
What?
I'm heartbroken. Keelan Rutledge goes 26. Love
What?
that guy.
Get out of here.
Texans want to go get an ass kicker
They
He
found
is
one.
one.
for sure.
All right, we got both articles on these guys up.
One social up, working on the other one.
Well, that goes to the offense. Now we need low moon. That's 9 then, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty strong possibility. I'd say San Francisco. That could also be a sneaky EMW team.
Mm-hmm. They traded up to take Rutledge. That's crazy. And they traded up a lot.
Pretty decent size. I had that at 7% premium, which is probably it's outside the middle 50% of trades. So
Wow.
pretty pricey, not crazy, but it's the most aggressive trade up of the night, I should say, based on how teams have traded historically.
All right.
Let's go to Concepcion. Corey called him Concepcion.
Kevin Conception. Kevin. Oh,
Conception.
Kevin there. Yeah, I'm going to say Concepcion. I'm going to make it a little fancier. I'm going to keep it like that until I am corrected by him.
Yeah.
Concepcion.
Yeah, I got to keep it.
Concepcion.
I'm not going
Man,
to go
all
quite as French as that.
Freaking heartbroken right now.
Yeah, man.
How do we feel about that, though? I mean, his initials are KC, so he goes by KC Concepcion. That'd be like me calling you BW Ward.
I mean, obviously, it's something that, I mean, it didn't just start yesterday. They've been calling him Casey his whole life. What do you mean what I think about it?
Yeah. We don't call Andrew Barry A.B. Barry.
Your name's Casey, too.
Yeah, you don't call me C.K. Kenneman.
I might.
I mean, I'm just saying. It's odd.
It is a little odd. It's not your, JT, I guess, is TJ.
I mean, maybe his middle initial starts with a C. I don't know. I don't know these things.
I'm sure it does. I would imagine that it does.
I think it's just Kevin Concepcion. I think it's KC.
I'm happy, guys.
I'm happy.
You know,
Yeah, man.
I think they did well with what we had projected for a while. You know, they get getting that. I'm gonna love that extra third. Tell you that much.
Yeah.
I
I think
love
they
it.
drilled it. I mean, if you grade night one without
I'm giving
knowing
it an
any,
A.
yeah,
It's
I'm
an
giving
A.
it an A too.
I don't. I mean, you got it to get Fono and have an extra couple picks, some more ammunition at 149 to move somewhere. Maybe you want 70 to be 64, 61, 658. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
So they got three big picks tomorrow, right? Yeah, big picks tomorrow.
Yep. 39, 70, 74.
Love it.
My biggest relief is that it wasn't Caden Proctor. That's my biggest relief from tonight.
Yeah, the Sunshine State, they say, hey, we're just gonna sweat the weight off of him. Not gonna be a problem. We're gonna have him out here in full pads every day
Yeah.
and sweat the weight off of him. Man. One
I
more
think I'm
quick
gonna
break
hop
for
off
me,
here, guys.
fellas.
Thank you.
You out of here? Okay. Anthony, thanks for hanging out with us,
Yes.
buddy. We will catch you. I know you can't tomorrow, but maybe we'll catch you on some of this stuff here in the next week.
Sounds
Hey,
good.
great stuff,
See you guys later.
Anthony. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, buddy. See ya. My guy, Chris Johnson, going too, dude. All my dudes are just,
Oh, he
just
went?
getting
God, really?
evaporated. Yeah, I loved him. Ahead of
Where'd he go?
That's what the 27 to Miami. All right, I got to run one more time. I will be
Okay.
right back. 2 minutes.
You're good.
Leave me with this guy.
Yeah, I know it's crazy, right?
What would we ever talk about?
What can you believe this, Chris Johnson?
I had him going in the first on my mock today. I
Right,
don't think I had him going to Miami though. Let me fact check myself.
So this draft is going to go till past 11.
Yeah, for sure.
And well, how late does tomorrow? Tomorrow starts at 7,
Yeah, it starts at 7.
and it'll go till what? Midnight?
Yeah, ish. See, I had us taking Omar Cooper, and I had Concepcion going to the Dolphins at 30.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hold on, that isn't me. Hold on. No. I had Johnson going to the Chiefs at 29. Is where I had him going.
They traded that pick for
Yeah, this is all before the fact.
yeah, I know, but they traded it before tonight. Right?
What, the Chiefs?
Yeah, they traded didn't they trade 29 for the corner from
No.
yeah, they did.
No, that's how they got it. It's
Oh,
from the
that you're
Rams.
right.
They
You're right.
traded the Rams for the 29th pick.
Yeah, you're right. What am I talking about?
I don't know. It's late, lots of things have happened. We saw Ty Simpson go at 13. Like,
Oh my God.
I don't
McShaven's
okay,
on
you can
that
say,
all-
okay, they're trying to get a year ahead of the Matt Stafford thing, and I hear you. What does that
Yeah,
do
but
for you
you're
this year
trying
when
to
you're in your winning
win
window,
now.
dude? What does that do for you, And if your plan is like, okay, if Stafford gets hurt, this guy's got to go in. He didn't even get through his one college season. Like,
It reminds me of the Jordan Love pick. Like Green Bay's in your window. You have Rodgers like last year there,
Mhm.
and they go Jordan Love with their first pick in the first round. When you could really use an asset to go win.
right now,
I mean, how many more years of prime Stafford do you have? Maybe
This is it.
one.
I think this is it. I think we're
Maybe
here.
one if he can get
So
through the year.
I'm sitting here. I'm like,
So-
Sadiq's on the board. Like, I can get a weapon, and they've run a ton of 13. Even if you're having trouble with, like, I know Puka's going through it right now. And obviously,
He's in the
Devontae's
building.
back end. Like, I'm like, Omar Cooper would work for me even at 13, just
Yeah.
because he does the things that the Rams like to have their receivers do. Lemon was on the board. So many, I don't know.
Patriots take Lomu.
Okay. Well, so that's 9 linemen then.
Mm-hmm.
So it went over 8.5.
Sure did. Patriots take Lomu.
Can you flash the board up there so we can?
Can I?
I believe in you. I've always believed in you, Brad.
You know I can, but do we want to? It's ahead. Let's go here. I don't know which one. I got it. There we go.
I just want to see who I'm surprised the most is still on the board.
Oh, we're running out of picks. All right. Let me get this out of here. Hold on. There's a lot going on down here in this little studio. There's a lot of stuff down here.
I bet.
All right.
I bet.
Window. Boom.
All right. So who's your
Air.
favorite pick for like team fit that wasn't a Browns pick?
What's showing over there in the corner?
An ad for some NFL greed. They're getting some
Okay.
ad revenue
Get that out
because
of
they
here.
need it.
That's
They're broke,
way
Brad.
too
They need
small.
more. They need more revenue.
First of all, that's way too small. Let's make that bigger. Bigger. How about that?
There you go.
All right. Look at that Concepcion pick. I like it. Rutledge, Chris Johnson, Caleb Lomu, Chiefs on the pick is in. 49ers on the clock at 30. Bills at 31 with the trade with New England, right? And
That's
then
weird, right? Like when you see some incestual
we've seen a lot of
trades
it
in the
tonight.
division. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like it.
Dallas and the Eagles traded
Yep.
again. And now you've got, like, if we were just dealing up draft picks with the freaking Steelers.
Yeah, no, I can't have that mentally.
That would be crazy.
It could make perfect
right?
sense, and I'd still be like, no, I'm good on that. Thanks.
Yeah, man, that's wild.
Yeah.
So,
Who's your favorite prospected team fit that's not a Browns pick tonight? Who did you see get a team draft and like, oh, that makes a ton of sense for them?
I'll tell you right now. Well, first of all, Lemon to the Eagles makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
But they always make a ton of sense. Blake Miller to the Detroit. Didn't see it necessarily coming, but
Yeah, I thought it'd be
he's
Freeling. I thought that was kind of his
Yeah.
ceiling as far as where
but
he would go.
I think it's a good fit for them. Bain to Tampa Bay is a win for them.
Yeah, he felt him falling to 15 to me is wild.
Yeah. I mean, Ion's a great player, but I don't care that the Ravens took him. Fine, do it. Do it.
Yeah,
If
I
care.
was hearing your guys' questions while I was walking back into the room. The Thieneman to the Bears is great. I would say you nailed it. Bain getting to 15 is great.
Crazy.
They needed that badly. I really like Carnell Tate to the Titans a lot. They needed it. He makes it. There's a lot of really good fits. I don't know if any of these guys, like we talked about pre-draft, are going to be, home runs, but yeah, I mean, Ty Simpson stands out. I think the Caleb Banks pick stands out to me. Quite interesting.
Yeah, I had them pegged for defensive tackle, but I thought that'd be a Caden McDonald.
Yeah, McDonald or Peter Woods are guys I would have preferred.
Mm.
So what have the Bills got in these trades?
They just keep moving back. I don't know. It was
Man,
I think they got a good amount from. Did they trade twice? Right?
I haven't been able to keep up with it.
They were at 26. That's where the Patriots picked, right?
No,
the
Patriots picked it.
Bills were at 26.
Yeah, they were at 26. So they traded back to 28.
And then to
Peter Woods goes
31.
to
They had. I mean, they were missing a lot of their assets because that DJ Moore trade.
yeah.
So just recouping, I guess. But what did
Peter
you really
Woods.
get in the two drawbacks?
It's a good pick for Kansas City.
KC goes 2 defensive guys.
Yeah, that's right. I keep thinking that I keep forgetting they traded away their corner for that pick.
Yeah.
So Jets up again.
They're planning on leaving Jalen Moore out there. That's risky business.
Did the
Yeah.
Jets always have 3 firsts? Is this the Colts pick? What am I?
No,
They traded up with San Francisco. I
Yeah.
lose my mind.
No,
I
you're
can't
right.
keep up.
the
So
Dolphins
I
were
wanna know
11
some
and
of the
30.
details of these trades.
Originally, the Dolphins were 11 and 30.
Okay, so the Jets get 30, the 49ers get 33 and 179.
49ers were
Traded
27.
28 to New England. In return, they got 31. So they got 125 for only 3 picks. That's not much to give up. And what was the Bills trade?
So I think the Bills went back from 26
Yeah, the Bills
to
did
28,
it twice.
and then 28 to 31, and they got
So the Dolphins went from 30 to 27. So the Dolphins made a swap there. They got 90 and 138. So Dolphins get 27 and 138. 49ers get 30 and 90. 49. Oh, wow. So the Dolphins traded up to San Francisco's turn to 27. So they got 30. And okay, I just said that trade. I'm an idiot. I was trying to find the original Bills and Texans trade.
You're from 26 to 28.
Yeah, what's that? So the Bills get 28,
yeah.
69, and 167.
That's what it is.
That's a
yeah.
good trade for the Bills.
Dude. That's
The
almost
Texans
as much as we got.
91. Wow.
We got 74 and
Keelan Rutledge,
148.
by the way, for a guard.
Yeah.
I mean, the Texans did give back 91, so that's the difference. The Browns didn't give anything back,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
still,
But still,
Interesting
for just
deal.
2 spots that
That's
late
one
in
of
the
the-
first round for a guard,
yeah, that's one of the bigger ones.
that's a
Oh,
lick.
there goes.
Oh, I'm up here flipping shit around, and I'm up on the screen. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
So who
I was
did the Jets get earlier? The Jets got Sadiq,
yeah.
David Bailey, and now they're gonna get. We're about to see Omar.
Whew.
That's a good first round for them.
Sadiq
Yeah,
and
that-
Omar. Wow.
That 12 personnel with Mason Taylor and Kenyon
Yeah.
Sadiq, that's going to be formidable.
And get Omar Cooper out there with Garrett Wilson. That's a good group all of a sudden.
Yeah,
dude.
he'll do the dirty work too. Garrett doesn't
Yeah.
have to keep him clean.
So the
That's
Bills
wild.
finally picked. They missed out on the second. I guess they could go Denzel Boston here. They need an edge.
Just
They need a lot. I mean,
They need a lot.
Josh Allen does
Should
so
the Browns
much
trade
more.
up with the Seahawks? Anybody you would want to move up for, guys?
Not really. Really, to be honest. I mean,
Oh, I'd expect you to be nothing honest.
he owns you to lie to me, man.
Yeah, dude.
No.
Come on.
I think EM
All right.
Dub is
You're
like
right.
the one for me, but I don't think
I
you
gotta-
need to.
will you put your tracker up there so I can actually look at stuff on my computer?
Yeah, you want to zoom in? It's control and the plus sign
What?
to zoom in. To zoom your browser in.
Mm. I apologize.
It's okay, Brad. Let it slide.
Watch the
I
tape.
wanted,
Be
I just
better
wanted to
next
look-
week.
yeah, be better.
Bounce back.
I wanted to look at best available here.
Listen, my eyes early right now on 39 is D'Angelo
Boring.
Pons, baby. I want that bad.
Oh, yeah.
Another effort in the secondary.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's going to
Um,
last all those picks into
John,
the
yeah, because Johnson went earlier than I thought he would. I had him going later in the first, but still.
So, according to ESPN's draft site, your best available right now is Jermod McCoy.
Yeah, I mean, McCoy,
Emmanuel-
if he's there in 39, it's like, bro, I mean,
Yeah.
I get the injury concern, but you're 39 now. Now I'm in like,
He-
just take him.
Hood, same thing for me.
Yeah, I'm with
On
you.
the EMW, man, if he's there and you can go get a more athletic, younger version of Grant Delpit,
Totally.
I'm not- I wouldn't be mad at it.
Pons is a guy I would take above EMW personally because I
Mhm.
think it's harder to find those guys. But EMW or Pons are like, that's what my mock today was. I think it was. Did I go Concepcion? What did I do today? I traded to 9.
Dude.
I was proud of myself for that. But I don't remember what wide receiver I took because I took Freeling. I did take Concepcion. Sup. Got
Yeah,
that
you
one
did.
right.
There you go.
What's up?
And then 39, I took Pons. What was my trade with KC? Let's see how it compares. So I got 940 and 169, but I also gave them back 107.
I would have given them 107 to get 40. I would have
Yeah.
done
Yeah.
that.
So they just basically removed the 107 offer and put that as round 3. So not that
Look, if
far
107
off.
If 107
No, it's
becomes Sam Roush, I'm all for it. But
What site was that, Jake? PFF?
Yes. Listen, Pons at 39. Can I get 2 out of 3 right? And then
That would be
I
insane.
had
and the
the
trade. The fact you got the trade is crazy.
I
not.
thought a fun one was if I had pick 40, I had him trading back with Jacksonville to 56. And our boy Gabe Ackus edge be fun.
There's some
And
good
Ted
edges
Hurst
right
at
here.
70. Yeah, it's
So-
another one that's in play for me at 39 would be Zion Young.
Yeah, he's a dude. Yeah.
You think Ted Hurst is going to last till 70?
No.
I don't know. His grades are wide ranging. I don't think so, but I want to believe.
I think he is probably, out of all the receivers in this draft, the most like big body athleticism combined. I think he's the best of them, and probably would be a first round pick if he wasn't at Georgia
Man,
State.
There's your boy,
Who's
Brad. Your gambling play today.
Who?
Try
Falk?
not to tip it.
Falk
What are you doing?
to the. It's getting late. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Hey, go ahead.
I like Falk, man. I see him as a DeForest Buckner type. Not exactly a pass rusher, but just a brute squad guy there on the line, setting edge, claps in pockets.
Tate and Falk is a pretty good pairing, man.
Mm-hmm. I like to see a breakdown of all the teams with 2 picks. Who has the best pairing?
Yeah.
Think the Browns are up there. They got to be up there.
Yeah, man. Listen, for tomorrow, we'll see what the Seahawks do, but Jamal McCoy, Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, D'Angelo Pons, Denzel Boston. If you want to double up on receivers,
Yeah, I'm not gonna be mad at it.
Zion Young, Colton
Davion
Hood,
Terrell.
Chase Bazantis. They're in a good spot at 39.
You named enough people that we're getting one of those guys.
Yeah, getting one of them.
Terrell's there too. Cease, you know,
But the ESPN guys do not like Pons at all.
they don't. He's not even on there.
That's fine. I'm not worried about that.
Keontae Scott, Pregnon. You said him, right?
Look, my one player I want to pick at 248. Okay,
Cassius
Max
Howell.
Bredesen. It's a fullback, dude. Michigan kid. Give me
All
a
right.
dog at fullback, Casey. That's all I want. That's my one weekend pick.
At what pick?
248. I want the fullback to make it happen.
You'll probably get it.
Eldrick Folk looks like he could play wing for the Pistons. He is like lanky.
Oh, dude, he's so big. And what's crazy is they had his age wrong for the last 3 months, and
They
everybody thought he
did.
was 20. And he's not.
Yeah.
He's 21. He'll be 20. But just that size, man.
So
He's
here's
first
some
off the
weird-
bus guy.
This is weird, right? So
Is 6'6", 275. Straight up LeBron clone.
Mhm.
what is this list? Did you guys see? There's like all this stuff about trading Stooks, getting taken in the first round today. Did you hear all that stuff?
Yeah,
Dude, I
never
love
thought
Stoops
that.
personally, but he's too old for that for me. He's not
Yeah.
worthy of that.
You know, he's a hell of a candidate to play safety and come up and play nickel for you and just mug tight ends if they want to run 12.
100%. 5 of the last 6 picks in the first round were traded. That's wild. So the Bills didn't take anyone. So this is a Bills thing. They did that the year they kept passing on wide receivers and landed on what's the kid they got there now? Name I'm blanking on.
The little guy.
No, the big
Khalil
fella.
Shakir.
Not Shakir. They traded out of the
Oh,
holy
They
cow.
got
doing a
to Worthy.
trade.
They traded Worthy.
Yeah, they traded out of the Worthy
Kansas City.
spot.
Oh,
and
they got
ended up
then
with
they got Keon Coleman.
Keon Coleman. They did the same
Yeah.
thing here.
yep.
Yeah, they took Keon Coleman at 33. I mean, not the
I like-
Keon Coleman, and I don't think Xavier Worthy's done very much either, but
Keontae Scott is one of my guys. I like him.
I like him. He's old, but I like
He's
him.
old, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow,
if you're gonna get a
Seahawks.
slot,
Surprise.
Yeah, he's an enforcer out there, man.
Yeah, dude, he
Well,
plays the
Trey,
rum.
did you guys see details on that? What it took to go up to 31?
No.
Oh shit, I didn't even miss that.
I've not seen the details of that trade. Billy Buffalo just added a ton of stuff. The 49ers turned their initial 27th pick in Friday night's second round. And okay, so they took 27, turned it into the first pick in Friday night, and they got 90 and 179 back. Interesting.
What is?
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to have to jump off here and jump back and forth a little bit.
We
So-
appreciate you coming by, Case.
No, man. It was a blast, dude.
Appreciate it, Case, man. We'd love to chat tomorrow if you got time.
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right, brother.
I'll slide in them DMs and I'll be over.
All right, dude. See
All
you,
right,
man.
you do that. Jake, this all right. I'm trying to figure out what the hell the Bills are doing.
So tomorrow it's Isaiah. Thanks for the super chat, man. Greatly appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. You guys are the greatest, man. We appreciate you guys being here.
Wow. So this is crazy. The Eagles traded up for Mekhi Lemon while on the phone with the Steelers.
Get out of here.
No.
Wait, say that again? They traded up
He
for
was
Lemon.
on the
Wow.
phone with Pittsburgh, and they traded up in front of Pittsburgh.
That is so
That's what
funny, dude.
Rappaport is saying.
I love that. Absolutely love that. So, I was just looking at this isn't updated. All right. I was trying to figure out what the hell the Bills all got tonight by doing that. But here we go. If you're following on
another
your
super chat. Thank you, Mr.
appreciate you
Kuznarski.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real, everybody. You guys are great. Hopefully, we've been entertaining enough. It moves quick, and we're trying to put up content on websites and other things. Appreciate this support. Guys, seriously, thank you. We appreciate it so much.
Oh man, thank you guys.
So
That's
the
awesome.
Seahawks go and try to RB.
So, looking at your big board,
Jeez, this young man is fired up. We got a lot to talk about. Listen, if you're watching us here, we're going to sign off in just a moment. We appreciate you hanging out with us. We are going to have a whole podcast breaking down our collective thoughts on the whole round and the picks in the second and third round. We're very interested in making best available. It'll be up at brownsfilmbreakdown.com for you guys tomorrow. And then we will have also that'll be in podcast form. And then listen, if you are not with us, we have a 25% off annual subscriptions right now. That'll get you all of my film room post breakdowns, all of Brad's breakdowns of the picks and players, his thoughts, and then it'll take you right into the season and then in draft season next year. So come to the site right now. You get that 25% off an annual sub and join us if you're just hanging out in the, obviously YouTube here with us. So if you want to elevate your fandom, you want to talk with Browns fans who think about this stuff like you do passionately, this is the place. Thanks to Jared. Thanks to Casey. Thanks to Anthony for coming through. Thanks for Corey, for the guys who stopped doing hung out with us. We had a great time. And guess what? 7 o'clock tomorrow, we will be right back live again, hang out,
Run it
and
back.
do it all over again, run it back, and hopefully figure out the vertical thing we're struggling with over there. But we'll get it all sorted out. Fun day. Appreciate you guys so much, very much. And all of you who gave some money tonight in Super Chats, that means a lot to us as well. Have a great night. Get some sleep and be rested up and ready for tomorrow. The Browns have 3 picks now on day 2. So be ready to go. We'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Go Browns.